We would like to welcome you to everything there is to know. This is our life, this is our time, where the passport bros. We would like to welcome you to everything there is to know. This is our life, this is our time, where the passport bros. We would like to welcome you to everything there is to know. This is our life, this is our time, where the passport bros. We would like to welcome you to everything there is to know. This is our life, this is our time, where the passport bro. Show. Oh, what's going on, brothers? What is going on? It's your dude, Mr. International Passport, here with the incredible Mr. Theo Raff, here for a future classic live stream. First and foremost, how's my audio? Check 1, 2. Mayday, mayday, beep, 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 beep. Am I good? Press 1 in the chat, brothers, if you can hear me loud and clear. Theo, how's my audio on your end, brother? Is it good?
Well, that's good. Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, no problem.
Awesome, fantastic. Who's here in the building? Press 1 in the chat. Is the audio good? Is it clean? Is it crisp? Is it concise? Let me know, man. We in for a very important stream today. We're going to review the Manosphere conclave that happened last weekend, or this recent weekend that just went past. Okay, thank you very much for confirming. So let's get straight into it, brothers. Okay, so once again, when you come in the stream tonight, please like the video. Likes are extremely important. Of course, throughout tonight, hit the super chats, hit the PayPal too. Can someone send me a PayPal donation or something? It doesn't matter how small it is or how big. Just want to make sure my PayPal is working. Okay, so if you can send me some donations on PayPal throughout tonight, that'd be greatly appreciated. No matter how small or how big, doesn't matter. Any support is greatly appreciated. Aside from that, join the Patreon for intel on crypto stocks, intel, and of course how freaky foreign women are in the bedroom. We want to know how down, dirty, and nasty they are. Only on the Patreon, only on the Patreon. Aside from that, book your IT consultations with me for IT guidance, IT support, and of course, any other services on my Calendly link, which is pinned in the description box below and will be pinned in the comments after the stream. Okay. Of course, cop the merch, get you a t-shirt, get you a hoodie, get you, anything on my merch website on the within the Linktree link and the Teespring link, and go and support the channel and the movement. Okay, please support what I do. You can join the Patreon and you have access to over 100 videos of intel on women, stocks, and crypto. Please support what I do. That'd be greatly appreciated. Okay, so let's get straight into it. Okay, it's been a busy 72 hours, actually 72 hours. Let's go with 91 hours, right? For Theo Raff, okay, who was the host of the Manosphere conference this weekend that just went past. Okay, this conference has been going on since 2020 or 2021. Okay,
2021. Yeah.
Since 2021. Yep, I remember the first one there. We got as many brothers over there now. It's getting bigger, more expensive. More YouTubers are in the frame. I remember in 2021 we had a stream about it. Now we have other YouTubers being involved, and the message and the movement is getting out there. Okay, so Theo is back, and we're going to break down the success of the conference. Okay, so the title of the stream, Mr. Theo, is the League of Extraordinary Black Passport Bros, which is a play on words, obviously, of the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. If you've seen that movie, pretty terrible, but I watched it a couple years ago. It wasn't too bad. It's all right, but
I was studying. I was studying, of course. That's all I do is study. So there's no way that I watched it. Change my mic. Can you hear me now?
Loud and clear, bro.
Okay, good. Oh, that's better. Oh, wow, that's really good. So yeah, I don't have times for money. I don't have time for movies. I just don't. I have no idea. I'm always studying. I just got a Kubernetes job for $110 an hour last week.
Damn.
Yeah.
Congratulations, bro.
So if you're asking like what what's on TV? Like, I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. I have no idea. I was like, all I'm doing is studying, trying to figure things out. So yeah, but yeah, we are a league of extraordinary passport pros, and we are going out there and training ourselves and improving ourselves, and we have a very bright future as far as I'm concerned. We've been talking quite a lot about what the future is going to be for us and how we need to really approach it. So that was one of some of my conversations I was having privately with a lot of people. Yeah, so we're trying to figure this one out. And also, of course, we're trying to figure out what to do with Europeans, because you guys are in a special boat that's both sinking and on fire. So, so we're trying to figure out how to help you guys over there in Europe.
Awesome. Thank you, Theo. Thank you very much. So the conference happened over 3 days, brothers. Okay.
Yeah.
And it was black men from my Python course who went there, black men from other channels, you know, who are in the passport bro space who went there. So I say my first question to you, Theo, is when you compare the conference of 2024 to 2021, was it a lot bigger? Was it a lot more expensive? We want to know the scope of the actual conference, bro. Break it down for us.
Okay, so this was huge. This was much bigger than the other ones were. I was kind of taken aback about how big it was. This was huge. And the amount of people that was online. So basically, this was as big as the other 3 conclaves combined. And this was definitely more expensive. So, I mean, just the hotel fees, like the conference room fees, that kind of stuff, that was over $45,000. It was totally huge. So we were definitely surprised of what was going on. It's way bigger than we ever thought. So we're going to have to redesign this next year. So we have to think about a new way of approaching this.
Awesome, bro. Awesome. So next question for you, Phil, right, is now in terms of what was discussed there. We want to know, you know, the topics that were discussed that you can share with us brothers on the channel in terms of development, personal development, breaking out the matrix. I know IT is a key part, a core part of this channel, a core part of your life, and a core part of the conference. But we got to keep, did you double down on IT, brother? Break it down for us, bro.
Well, sure, we doubled down on IT, but one of the big things we had, I just want you to remember, okay, take this one point. We had 2 professional therapists speaking. So one of the big points that we said was that you have got to get your mental health 100% in check before you go and become a passport bro. And I entirely agree with this. I mean, I cannot agree with this even more. You must do this. This is like mission critical. So our point is basically like this. Get your health in order, get your do Python like your class, do AWS, GCP like with mine, do databases with Sub-Zero, learn AI, learn programming, things like that. Get your beginning 401k, get that one done here in the States. Get your debt figured out. Get all that kind of stuff figured out. Take about 2 years to get all that done. And really, like Kurt, that mental health, make sure you get your mental health 100%. Then, after you got all that done, leave the country. Just leave. Just buy a one-way ticket and go. And try to figure out which country you want to go to. My thing that I would say is choose a country that you like and start taking courses. Don't just get an app. I mean, actually go have a one-on-one tutor and have discussions. So, like, for example, right now I have a one-on-one tutor 3 times a week for Portuguese. And I'm learning Brazilian Portuguese by far better now than I was before. And I'm starting to drive my teacher crazy, but I'm learning different ways of being intelligent, but also being a brat. and I like it. I'm having a great time with this. So, like I say, guys, is you need to spend some time doing this, but it's well worth it if you put in the work.
Fantastic. Awesome, bro. Awesome. So, next question for you, Theo, was in terms of now, can you speak about, you know, the course aspects of what you're offering in the Manosphere Conclave, in terms of, so I know you helped brothers do some labs there. I know you discuss IT, but we know, but IT is a core part of the conference, right? And IT, you know, can you speak about the IT aspect more about that, Theo, please?
Okay, so so we were talking, of course, very much about the kind of skill sets you're going to need in order to go abroad. So one of them, of course, was Python. You're going to definitely need to have some programming language. And of course, we recommended your course for that. But we said just as be able to understand what's really going on in the cloud and what's going on with programming with a lot of companies, you need to know Python. And you know, if you have Python as a base, you can go to other languages as well, but you just have Python as a base. Then, if we talk about my courses, so my courses that I'm class 6. This is what we're starting tomorrow. Is an 18-month course. So it's AWS starts tomorrow, and it's going to go for 1 year, and then in March the GCP course starts, and that'll also go for 1 year. So the methodology is that every September AWS will restart, and every March GCP will restart. And so, you know, tomorrow I'm doing the basic stuff, you know, security groups, things like that. But the big thing is that we're actually telling you how to go into DevOps, and then also specialize in DevSecOps. And we have videos for you. We have Udemy's. We have a lot of lesson plans, all that kind of stuff. All that stuff is ready for you. Automation. So it's quite a lot of work that we're actually, a lot of materials that we're actually preparing for the students. And then, yeah, it is, Jay Shar. It is 2 different courses, but it's actually 2 different clouds. So it's the same material, but it's actually 2 different environments. And the reason is because you don't know which environment you're going to get employed in. So next one is the advanced firewall course. And this is because I'm noticing that guys aren't able to deal with firewalling properly, and zones, and also networking between one cloud and another, or networking between like a hybrid environment between the cloud and the data center. So we're using Prisma Cloud as the main focus for this. And this course will be 1 year, and it'll only be for people who are currently certified. And then the next class, of course, is the continuation of the AI course. The AI course will continue until March 2026, when the next AI course will start. And for the next AI course, you have a lot of requirements. So one of them, to study AI with me, is you must pass a IP's course, and IP himself has got to tell me that you passed. That's the first one. The second one is that you have to take databases with a man named Sub-Zero. You have to pass his database course, or I won't even deal with you. And then Sub-Zero has to tell me that you actually passed. And then with my cloud course, you either have to get the Solutions Architect Associate with AWS, or you have to get the Professional Certified Architect with GCP. And then you get either one of those. Don't have to be both. It has to just be either one. And then you have to get one specialty cloud certification. And it can be the specialty of your choice. I don't care what it is. It just has to be one of them. As long as you have all that, you can show it to me. Then you can join the next AI course.
Awesome. So, Theo, it just seems like you are truly setting up brothers for success, you know, for freedom, financial freedom, get out the matrix, in a very reputable and respectable career. Amazing, amazing, Phil. We want to thank you for your service here, service like as if you're in the army. But we want to thank you for what you do, bro.
Yeah,
It's
well,
incredible.
you too. You're going out. You could be out having a good time on Sunday night, right? I mean, just think about it. You could be sleeping right now. Doesn't your pillow look good? I'm sure your pillow is calling out to you. I pee, come lay down with me. I miss you. I'm so soft and friendly. Why don't you sit on me? Right? And you're like, no, I gotta go here and do another broadcast with Theo and Chewbacca. Right? So I mean, you could be doing something else. So you're also doing a lot of service, and the guys really appreciate it.
Thank you, man. Much appreciate, Theo. So, Theo, so definitely want to know more about. Was there anything? Did anything bad happen? Did Keisha try and bust through the doors and try and set something off?
No, there wasn't anything bad that happened. I mean, there's just minimal stuff or technical stuff that were going on. I think some of the students are frustrated, and I keep on telling them, we move at a certain pace, and you've known about the course for how long, and if you join the course at the last minute, don't think you're going to get premium service, because that's not the way we work. You have to go through a software install, and we have to vet you. We have to know who you are. We have to set you up, and you just don't get to go inside the class. And so I'm sitting there battling a lot of these new students who are coming in, and I'm like, yo, bro, we told you what this is. A lot of guys right now are trying to bypass the system. They think they're going to bypass me. I'm like, I'm a CISSP, right? Like, I have access control really tight. You're not going to bypass my access control rules. Just not the way it's going to work. And so I'm not get angry, but I'm like, hey, look, you have got to follow the rules. In IT, we have rules. You don't just go into IT and say, I'm going to go ahead and code this solution the way I want to, and I'm going to make a lot of money, and everyone's going to give me money. No, it's not the way it works. There's a rules and process in place, and you need to follow it. So that's why I tell the guys, you got to be patient, particularly if you just got there the last moment. Oh, another thing too. Okay. This time I'm really putting my foot down, okay, on regarding attendance to the conclave. This conclave was very good. Just want to say that. This was a very, very, very good conclave. And it reinforces the idea that you have got to be there in person in order to really get the full benefit, and you need to be communicating with other people, and you need to be collaborating with other people. You do not need to do work as an island. If you do work as an island, you'll fail. So, there are guys who are trying to get into the course right now who just found out about it, and they want to go in there without doing the conclave. They just want to pay for the course. I'm telling you guys right now, no. I'm rejecting most of the people who are asking this at this point. There's only a few people that I'm allowing in. That's because of various issues, or they're showing me military deployment issues, which it was military deployment. I mean, I respect service to the government. So I'm like, hey, look, that's not an issue. Go ahead and do it. But other people are like, I just found out about you. I want to take the course. And I'm like, you don't even know who I am. You don't know who IP is. You don't know who the Manosphere is. You don't know what's going on. So why should I take your money and give you my time when you don't even know why you're choosing this? So wait a year, talk with us online, get to know this, be convicted that this is what you really want to do, then join. Then I think it's better for you.
Fantastic. Awesome, Phil. Fantastic. So now, I want to talk to you in terms of, in terms of the brothers, the kind of brothers that came to that conference. Brother, was it brothers who were intelligent? Was it brothers who are nerdy brothers? Basically brothers who are ignored in our community, but they showed up for the brothers. They showed up for the Manosphere, right? These are the brothers that no one cares about. These are the brothers that that are rejected, that because they're not Pookie, they're not Ray Rays, they're worthless in the black community, and these are the brothers that actually, you know, are the brothers that should be the face of the black community, right? But they don't have that particular media coverage. It's the rappers, it's the thugs, but the intelligent brothers, you know, they showed up, right, brother? The ones that are hidden in the community.
Yeah, that's one of the things I have to say. This is what we find to be so weird. Okay, a lot of the guys who go to the conclave are like outstanding citizens, and a lot of Western women say that these men are lames, when in reality they're the foundation of a society and a family. And I just want to say, foreign women love these guys. They love these types. They're not violent. They listen. They're communicative. They're considerate. They're gentlemen, but they can make really funny jokes, sometimes crude ones, which is good. They understand money, finance. They work hard. They're nice. They're gentlemen. So we had 3 women as receptionists for the conclave. And sometimes I would talk to them. Yeah. And I would say, what do you think of what's going on? And they said these are some of the nicest men they've ever met in their lives.
Were they Keishas or Becky's?
No. They were just like actually decent black women, ABWs. Yeah, not that many. One of them actually sent her son to my course.
Oh,
I was looking. Yeah, I was looking for the receipts. And it's $350. I was like, wow, she actually meant it. She wanted her son to be in there right then and there. So yeah, he went right in there. No, this thing, Miss Danielle was fine. Look, Danielle, she's going out with Shannon. I didn't even talk to her. I just talked to her a little bit. I know she's with Shannon, so I'm like, okay. I respect you. I know what's going on. Because Shannon's my business partner, so I don't want there to be any problems. So yeah, she's actually very beautiful. So yeah, there's these are the guys who Western women don't want, but like a Filipina, like for most of these guys, a Filipina would think she had died and gone to heaven to marry one of these guys. Like honestly, they can pay for dinner, they can pay for like everything. That they have plenty of money, and they're definitely taking this course to improve their value. A lot of these guys are going to be making $150,000 a year by this time next year, and within 2 years they're going to be in another country, and man, those women are going to be thrilled. We did have a conversation. Of course, this is something I've been talking about for a while. The country's women who will probably benefit the most from my course is going to be Colombians. I see a lot of Colombian women getting married to black men from this course. Probably around 1,000 to 2,000 of them within the next 10 years. So yeah, they're gonna take the market. I think Brazilians are gonna be number 2. Thai will be number 3. Filipina will be number 4. And Japanese will be number 5.
oh. Fantastic. So I want to ask this for you, right? So now tell me more about the pastoral aspect of the conference. We want to know, were there particular countries you told brothers to focus on, particular women you told brothers to focus on? We want to know the pastoral aspect as to, okay, where should brothers be remote working from, or what country is great for black men? Did you speak on that, brother?
No, it wasn't anything like that. It was more like, get your act together. Actually do something. Don't be so passive. Like, actually learn. Actually do something. Because we have too many guys who are being passive right now. So I don't know if this is going on in your course, but this is definitely going on in my course. And I find this to be weird. So we have guys who are in the course. They're not participating. They're just listening. and they paid for the course. Are you having that?
No, bro. Everyone contributes. I pick on people randomly to to actually speak. Thankfully, no, bro.
So I'm noticing this in my course, and I'm doing more checks on people to make sure that they're actually doing something. But this is an issue, and I don't know how to solve it. They just like being in there, and I'm like, we're kind of sick of this. We're like, hey, look, we need you to be doing something. We need you to get out of the country. We need you to actually be active. Like just sitting there isn't going to help you. We're about results. So this is something we did talk about a lot, and we just got a lot of guys who are timid about leaving the country. I was talking about Andre about this yesterday, and he had his reasons for why people don't leave, black men don't leave the country, and one of them is because of love, right? They love somebody here, or they have their family, or things like that. But ultimately, as I was saying to him, I said, a lot of guys have the dream of doing it, but they don't have the cojones. And they really do need to just get out, like get a one-way ticket and go. And that's the issue. And so we know this because white boys, when white boys think about becoming passport bros, they don't get a round trip ticket. It's one way. They just go boom, boom. I know, because I was with white boys in the beginning. That's how I became a passport bro myself. And I was traveling with a group of white boys. And then I was hooking up with other white boys and from England and Australia. We were teaching English, doing IT in Japan. We're traveling together all throughout Asia Pacific. So I mean, I knew their mentality very well. There wasn't that many black guys doing this, but for the most part, white boys were doing it no problem. And convincing them is actually rather easy. It's like, hey, look, this Becky, I don't like her. I don't like her politics. She has hair. Her hair is, I don't know what. She's hairy all over the place, and the carpets don't match the drapes. Don't like this at all. So I'm just going to go to Japan, and that's what he decides. I'm going to get a job in Japan. I'm gone. Boom, gone. Don't see him again. It's easy. It's boom, out. Whereas what we have with us, the brothers, it takes a long time to convince them just to take our course or to do something to improve himself. And then maybe they'll go to DR or Caribbean or something like that. But one way, no. And they're just hesitant. And it's like, slavery ended. You can travel. No, there isn't anybody biting you over there. You go ahead, go one way, go. And they're staying in areas where their labor contributions and values are not valued at all. And people depend on them. And what they use them for is wealth transfer or resource transfer. So everybody wants to have a black man have his resources be transferred to her, say that she deserves it, and then that black man ain't ish. Right? So then why are you staying in the West? No, this is something we really did talk about. Like, so why are you staying in the West? And the guys are staying there. So like, why? Let's think about it. Why are you there? So there's not a good answer for it. No. Well, I'm more the charge than ever to leave. I like what Andre had. So Andre, this is the first time in like 5 years that he returned back to the United States. And basically the conclave for him was the low point of the year. Because he has his situation so good in Colombia that going to the West was a downgrade. I'm like, guys, don't you want that? He talked about this. I talked about this too, but he says this point all the time. His neck didn't suffer any problems while being in America. He can look just straight and no problem. His neck in Colombia has near whiplash all the time because he's always checking these beautiful women out. In America, no problem at all. Just look straight. In fact, he probably doesn't even want to look. The only time he has a neck problem because he's looking away from something that looks like some sort of beast, right? And that's That's the issue that you have. So, but guys are fighting or reluctant to leave this environment, and it makes no sense. So I say, guys, you have just got to go. You know?
Facts, absolute facts, bro. So now let me ask this, brother. Right. So
Sure.
speakers in the conclave, who would you say was the best speaker or the best speakers? Whose message really got across to brothers out there? Like, we got to get out here, we got to do IT, we got to network, connect. You said you had a psychologist there, you had something there. I want to know the speakers there, brother, in that particular aspect, please, bro.
Chewbacca was the best speaker. he gave a speech on internet. No, I'm not going to say that. I was going to have fun with it. Dennis Sperling was the best. He was totally engaging. It was just an amazing speech that he gave. So it was. I'm just talking. He really knocked it out of the park, and what he said at the round table was phenomenal. We had a private meeting with all the speakers and then some of the other guests, and we're really talking about what we need to do, how we need to engage the Western world. And that was, man, Dennis, he just set the tone. So, guys, that we had some good guys. I can't reveal who we have next year, but we have a very powerful hitter coming next year. Next year is going to be Miami, and I already know who the main speaker is going to be. I can't say it right now.
Ooh,
it's going to be
Miami. Okay,
it's going to be a very powerful speaker for next year.
Ooh, okay, damn. This powerful speaker, is he extremely well known across the basketball space, or he's a basketball bro, or he's not? He's an RP guy.
Won't say.
Okay, that's fine.
But he's definitely someone you're gonna want to go to listen to. So I can say at this point, I won't say it until we can officially say it, because we gotta do all those paperwork and all the agreement. But the guy who's coming next year is going to be extremely powerful.
Nice, awesome, fantastic. So Theo, you said you mentioned gifts. Did they bestow you upon some gifts for the good work you do?
So this was one of my gifts. I like it. It says Malgus web application Firewater Japanese at the bottom, and I like this. There's motivated here. This was given to me by Motivated Mindset. Again, I'm very happy about this. This was absolutely wonderful. Again, thank you very much.
I know who he is.
Yeah. So one of my names when I'm teaching is Malgus Waff. I love Darth. I do love Darth Malgus quite a lot. So Motivated said to me, he said, when you're on the live stream with IP, make sure you wear the shirt. Don't wear Rogue. And I was like, okay. So I just got home. Basically, I see Motivated Mindset is in there. I just got home and I was looking through the bags to make sure I could get this shirt on. I was like, I got to put this on the live stream, make sure I wear this, right? So I definitely have it. Okay, so I got some other ones. One of the other students doing well, class 3. Here you go. Look at this. I can't believe this. I was so impressed with this. I mean, again, humble about it. Here you go.
Oh wow, he got a chain.
And I just want to say, like, I never thought I would get gifts like this. I don't even have the mentality for it. I'm not thinking about receiving anything. You guys know me. I've given my testimony. I was the guy who had cancer, who lost everything, lost his business, lost $1 million home in Japan, lost wife, lost child, just lost so much. And I developed this program when in the middle of everything that I lost. And then I'm just trying to help Black men in particular improve their position after I have done this. So I'm not looking for anything. I mean, I'm already successful or anything like that. I'm not looking for recognition. My point of view or my focus really is on that black man improving himself. I'm not thinking about getting anything. Remember, I taught classes 1 through 4 for free, and I paid for the first 2 conclaves, right? I spent over $80,000 of my own money. So you can see what my point is. So when I get something like this, I'm kind of like silently overjoyed, to be honest. I'm just like, wow, I got something. This is so good. I don't get anything ever. So good. Here's Theo Laugh right there. Right.
Yo, bro, can you wear it, please? Can you get like a chain or something?
No, the chain is coming apparently. He's getting it in the mail because he wasn't able to get it. But just having this, I don't need a chain. I'm honest. Like anything like this, I'm just looking at it like I don't believe this. In the back it says again, "Long live Theo." Right?
Yes, indeed. Is that real diamonds?
I don't know.
Flipping heck, bruv.
I don't. Just the thought. That's all I care about. Somebody had the thought to prepare this for me. It's not the item. It's the intention. Just the thought that somebody would do this for me is more valuable than the item itself. I was homeless, man. I slept on the streets with dogs, man. I had nothing. Nobody ever totally forgotten. Nobody gave a shit about me. For them to go out and get that, actually think about getting that for me. Oh man, I have no idea how happy I am. Okay, so malt liquor. Sorry, double single malt Japanese whiskey. There you go. Now I get this, right? See, it says Theo Wap on it.
Whoa, damn, custom made for you? Damn.
Yeah, custom made for me. Look at that. Look at that. I mean, like I'm not gonna open this. I'm serious. Like, how can I drink this? I was just looking at like somebody got this for me. Like, I'm just gonna. I really just want to put it on here, like while I'm working, and just look at it. It's just that's it. I'm just like, wow, I can't believe somebody gets this for me. And I just have this other one. So this is Hennessy, right? And this is a cognac, plain black cognac. But see how it says there on there? It says 50 Manosphere Conclave 2024. And then it says Mook, Cloud Sith Master. Flame out cognac. I mean, look at this. I mean, I again, it's not the item, it's the consideration and the mentality that went into it. That's what's touching to me. That's what I respect. I'm just like, wow, somebody even thought about doing this for me. And people don't give normal don't give a shit about me. So sorry, this is your channel. Sorry, I just spoke off the cuff. I'm sorry, but it's true. Nobody does anything for me, and I got this, and I was like, wow, I can't believe it. So he got me also a cigar, and he got me a glass to drink it in. Those are downstairs, but I brought these up here for your broadcast, and then I just like to look at them. I literally like just to sit here and look at them. It's like, wow. And he actually put some effort into this. I don't even know what to think. This is just amazing. So, well.
You deserve, Phil, you deserve it, man. You really do, bro. Thank you for all you do, man. Honestly, bruv. I know I keep saying that every stream, but Phil, you've done a lot for the brothers. We're thankful to you, Theo. You know, you don't have to do it, no, but it's definitely greatly appreciated, man. We wish you more life, more success, more.
I'm just trying to get black men out of the morass that they're in, because it's crappy in the West world. I mean, you talk about this every week. It's real crap. I can't believe how badly black men are treated. I just can't. It's just absolutely horrible. And we're just trying to solve this problem and get rid of this crap. I mean, honestly, I don't want this for black men at all. And the only solution is to basically follow blindly other people and do what they say. That's called slavery. Well, we don't do that. No, we're done. Right. Yeah. Abraham Lincoln, Emancipation Proclamation. Yeah, we're free. We're done. And we're still treated like crap. So I'm just trying to fix this. And basically, my view is help those who we can. We can't help everyone because most black men are fighting us as we're trying to help them. It's like the way I look at it is, you have Christ outside a group of lepers, and I was one of the lepers, and so Christ healed 10 of us, and 9 ran away, and I was one of them who came back. And I said, "Yo, Christ, thank you." And I was like, "Yo, Christ, let's go help these other lepers, right? Let's try to get the other lepers out." And so as I'm working with Christ to go help the other lepers, some of the lepers like take their arms off and throw them at me in order to stop me from doing it, or they say that I should have leprosy, or they try to bite me so that I become a leper again. Anything so that they can continue with leprosy. And we're looking at them like, are you nuts? Like, this isn't how you're supposed to act. But they really love their leprosy. So we're trying to help them, but what can we say? So the guys who are willing or asking for help, and the guys we can help, we can help them and get them out and cure them. And basically, we need to take them to another country. I think the overwhelming country of choice is Colombia. It just has too many good points to it. It's convenient, easy to go to Miami. Bogota has international airport connections like to everywhere. Bogota has over 10 million people in it, so it's like Sao Paulo. There's plenty of educated, traditional, gorgeous Colombian women there, like zillions of them. So why not there?
Amazing.
Can't disagree with it. So what else can I say?
Amazing, bro. Fantastic. So let me ask you then, brother. So in terms of Miami next year, bro, that's going to be a very interesting location. Can I ask why you're picking Miami over, let's say, New York or Oregon or Vegas? why Miami, bro?
Okay, so on New York, we would need a lot of money. Like, that would stretch my pockets. Remember, I'm not rich in New York. I'm ordinary. So I don't want to go there. Vegas, nearly 100% of the guys are gone. Yo, where'd they go to? Yeah, bye! So we can't keep their concentration. There have been conversations about California, but that's also expensive. And then, you find some crazy woman there, half the guys are gone. So there's different reasons why we're thinking about Miami, but it's going to be Miami, to be honest. So we're already in negotiations with various venues for it. So we'll see. We're expecting, just so you guys can hear it here. So we're not going to have a conclave next year. We're going to have a convention. We're expecting well over 1,000 men.
Whoa, 1,000 next year, bro.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yep. So it's going to be convention, non-sponsored convention. This will be the one. I think this will be one of the largest non-sponsored conventions in the United States. So, yeah, it's just we're going to see exponential growth. So we're trying to figure out how do we really teach that many men at one time. How are we going to do this? It's going to be quite a lot. Portland. We're not going to go to Portland, no, because you got a lot of people there who don't know what a woman is, and the hair color is purple and pink, and the carpets don't match the drapes. Shoot, man, the DNA doesn't match the genitalia, so we're done. No, we're not doing that. No, not Portland. They can have fun.
So incredible field. So so you had how much this time? Was it 600 people attending the conference?
Over 300.
Damn.
Yeah. Hold on, I gotta make a comment on there. Whoever is talking, Veg, somebody. Western women like to scam Western men. That they do this at will, and then they use the court system and the law to scam Western men all the time, particularly to get men to pay 18 years of child support for children that aren't theirs. And even when we have DNA tests to prove this, they still have to be proven. They still have to pay. A woman right now in America can get my phone number and my name and say that I am the biological father of her child and put me on child support. And I would have to fight through the court system in order to get off that. And it would be very hard to do. And women have the right to do this right here in the West. That's a scam. What's a woman going to do in another country? All I have to do is keep my door closed and drink Coke or drink water, or like not even go out and drink anything at all. I have to worry about it. She's not going to put me through 18 years of child support for a child that's not mine. So you idiot, understand what the real problem is. It's with Western women. It's not with women in other countries. Who the hell do you think you are? It's with Western women, not foreign women. Don't even think that way. They don't even have a legal structure to enforce that kind of crap on men at all. So we're in a much better position abroad than we are in the United States. All right, IP, you can continue.
Fantastic, awesome. Let me read the super chats before we start reacting. I'll put the phone lines after. Shout out to Josh John for the support. Salute to you, Theo and IP. Thank you, bro, for the support. Much appreciated, bro. Brothers, hit the PayPal donations too, please. That'd be greatly appreciated. YouTube takes a 45% cut of each and every super chat. So please, if you can, hit the PayPal donation. Let me know if there's any problems supporting by the PayPal. I've not received a donation on there for a minute now, so I'm gonna make sure it's working properly. Shout out to Just Blue for the support. Thank you, bro. Celebrating my 26th birthday. Happy birthday, bro. And I am not only blessed to meet IP and learn Python, and will do more practice from the notes. I am also super blessed to learn AWS with Theo San. God bless you both, Yao, and everyone. Can't wait. Good man, bro. Good man. Well done, bro. Shout out to Rain for the support. Hey, IP. I'm moving to Colombia. Got my visa December 1st. I always thought as a black man, I would never amount to anything, and woman would pass me up. But you are something, bro, in this world, okay? And I'm happy that you're making that move out the matrix into your new life in Colombia. Congratulations, bro. Awesome. Awesome. So the Manosphere Conclave was again a success. That is 2021. That's four years now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 years. 4 years in a row.
So yeah, this is the 4th year. Yeah, we're going into year number 4 right now. So we've had 4 conclaves.
Amazing. How long are we gonna keep doing this for? Another 10 years?
I never thought this was going to be like this. So I now understand that this is going to be one of my legacies. Like, for real. This is going to be a big thing. Like, I have started something I never thought it would be like this at all. I had never any kind of design for this, and I just thought I was helping black men. That's it. I didn't think there was going to be any money involved. I was going to be the one paying for everything. That was my viewpoint. This is going to be totally different from what I thought. This is like 10 to 20 years easy. This isn't going to stop. We're going to have huge pipelines. So we're just trying to figure out how to do this. That's all.
Awesome. And may it continue for an extremely long time. So that is the end of the first part of the stream. The Conclave was a success, and may it continue being a success in the near foreseeable future. Okay, so let's react to some clips from this week. Okay, let's go. So I'm gonna share my screen over here. Okay, video file. Okay, let's react to this clip over here. Okay, see, lazy, that's not the one. This is the one though. So let's react to this clip over here. Okay, from this particular clip over here. Okay.
Orlando, Freddie, great to see you again. He's a real estate agent in Orlando. Freddie, great to see you again. What does this mean for someone who earns kind of a median income in the United States, maybe in their mid-20s, early 30s?
You hit the nail on the head. This is the problem that we are facing as millennials and Gen Z. The median household income sits around $81,000, but yet the average house is $400,000 in this country. And with the 8% interest rates, you need to earn about $120,000 a year to have a shot at qualifying for this loan. But for a millennial or a Gen Z, they're not going to come up with $80,000 to $100,000 for a down payment. We're lucky to get $20,000, $30,000, $40,000. But again, you still need that 120 income to back it up. So I think we're going to have to figure out for millennials and Gen Z and future generations how to redefine the American dream or how to solve this massive issue, because it's bleeding into every other part of our lives. If you're forced to rent and spend 40% of your money, how are you paying off your student loan debt? How are you investing in a retirement fund? How are you saving for a down payment if 40% goes to housing?
That's a great point there, and it's something that we have to discuss. The high cost of housing in the West right now, UK, America, and every other Western country, and not only is a huge chunk of your salary right going towards paying for rents, but you can't save for property. Okay, so what is the American dream in 2024? Is there an American dream?
Yes.
Our brothers chasing the wrong thing, and
No.
should men be looking at becoming passport bros, taking their dollars and living like kings when your money will go further? We have to redefine the American dream, and this may be a separate stream, right? But this housing crisis is a big thing. Can't get a property, you can't build wealth, money goes on rent. What's your thoughts there, Theo?
The current American dream is to leave the United States. That's it. That's the American dream. So you're trying to figure out how to work remotely and to live someplace else. And this is mainly because of many of housing problems and other issues like this. If you study the French before the French Revolution, what you had was a bunch of nobility that owned a lot of land. And then you had a group of people who, the clergy, who could not be taxed, but had a lot of wealth. And then what you had were a lot of people who are workers. And the way that the land transferred, most of the land would go to the eldest son, but he had to wait until his father really died before he could actually start really making kids. Sometimes it happened, not always. But then the other sons would get lesser parcels of land, so they really couldn't make children. They couldn't make a family. And then they had to give 10% of their wages to the church and blah, 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 right? So we have this like cesspool of problems in France. And so what was the French answer? Guillotines, right? So another one of their answers was to colonize Canada. And what they did is they sent a lot of men one way. Like I say here, you should have a one-way ticket. They sent a lot of men one way to Canada, and they hooked up with Native American women, and they started making families. That's right. That's how it worked. And that's what we think you guys should do too. So you should get a job, work remote, but leave. And it does not make any sense at all that America would have a land problem regarding housing. This is by design. America has almost endless land. It has huge amounts of land. You're like the UK, you're like a tiny province compared to Texas. That's just one state. We have 49 others. Like we have so much land. I can't believe the Mississippi River watershed is one of the largest freshwater watersheds in the world. We could irrigate that however the heck we want to and deliver water everywhere across the entire country. We have plenty of ways of supporting water and resources and building houses anywhere we want to in this country. We're not like Japan. Japan has limited land. They got They got 120 million people in what on an island the size of California, but the land usability of the state of Kentucky. That would have a problem. That would have a land issue, right? But America having a problem with building more houses? No, that's by design. So I was gonna buy a house or build a house in Houston, and the way that it was set up, I would have to continually make $600,000 a year in order to properly pay for it or finance it. And I thought back and I said, that's some BS. There is no way that I should have to have a $600,000 a year in order to have a decent house in Houston the way I want. That's crap. I can get $400,000 and have my dream home in Rio de Janeiro. So what am I doing? I'm leaving. Right? So again, this is the new American dream, is to leave. You guys who are listening here, you can get a 3-bedroom in Colombia for $70,000. Not rent it, buy it straight out. And you don't have to pay any more property taxes after that. Why are you here? I want you guys to really answer that question. Why are you here? Why do you keep on paying taxes and then transfer your money to Keisha? Think about it. Why are you here? Are you free or are you just a battery? Who are you?
Facts. Great comment there for your facts. The American dream is as good as dead, if we're going to be honest here, brothers, right? And it's very sad where you grow up in a country, a city, and you can't buy a property in the city you were born in. That is literally insane, right? So now, fear advocates leaving the West, and I do too. But I do believe that, it's also important, right, to some way grow your assets in the West. So what does that mean? Be investing in stocks, be investing in funds, be investing in crypto. Because the West, right, although property is terrible to get property, women are terrible, the money is good in the West. It has the strongest currency. So try and find a way, right, to build your wealth in the West so you can live good abroad. So IT job, okay, remote IT job. Put money into investments. Okay, now you put money into the right crypto, it could get you a lot of money, like in 2021 and in 2016, right? So remember, diversify your bonds, have options. Very important, right? You leverage the benefits of the West. And one benefit, I admit, is that it has a very strong stock market, right? Research, invest, and get yourself out West. In that right, Theo?
Yep. I definitely agree with you. You definitely have the resources to get out of the West. You have the capability, plus the tax benefits are amazing. Again, it's like Andre keeps on talking about. With all the tax benefits, you're really looking at tax-free $150,000 a year. So imagine you're making $150,000. Okay, that means you're paying around $39,000 a year in taxes. Well, if you lived outside the United States 10 months a year, the federal government would refund you that $39,000. So if you had that extra money, with just your normal wage, you'd be living like a king. With that $39,000 extra, you could put that into different investments and keep on living abroad. You would never, for most cases, you would never need more than $30,000 a year, especially if you're in South America, like Thailand, something like that. So am I saying you wouldn't need any more than $30,000 a year? I mean, with a wife and 5 kids, you wouldn't need any more than $30,000 a year. Oh, and the 5 kids are going to private school. All right. And your wife is at home. All right. Like, that's all you need. So you could just save the money. So why are you here?
Damn.
That's the question. Why are you here?
Let's say a brother's got the money to buy a property. Should he instead put the money into stocks and leave the West, or should he buy the property, rent it out, leave the West and have passive income, or should he just leave the West and take his money with him? What would you do, brother, in that situation?
It matters what he wants to do and his liabilities. He has to really think about it. So if you're renting your property out in the West, who's going to take care of it? You need to be thinking about that, because it ain't going to be you. You've left. So you have to have somebody doing maintenance. You have to know about that, and then you have to be able to pay taxes on it. So how are you going to do it? You have to get that plan. So that's just an option. Remember, if you put your money into stock, bonds, crypto, something like that, you don't have to have it. There's no maintenance. You just put your money into it and go.
Awesome. Fantastic. Awesome. Get your passport, brothers. Get your passport, man. Fantastic. Okay. All right. So next clip here, right? Let me show you just how good you can live abroad. Okay. And this is a particular country. Okay. That is called, where is it? It's called, where the hell is the clip? Oh, wow. Okay, I need to try and find it. Okay, so while I find it, let's react to this clip over here. Okay. Hold on.
As you guys can, everybody, it's Austin Holloman. As you guys can see, I am going for a walk throughout my neighborhood right now. Very quiet, gated community. It's costing me about $8.50 a month to live here. And yes, we are in Nairobi, Kenya, in Africa. A lot of people don't think that it would look like this when you got here, but it indeed is this peaceful, and you can walk down the street by yourself, with your kids, with your dog. You can do anything you want, because Nairobi is a lot safer than you think. So if you guys want to know how can you move to Africa and improve your life for a fraction of the cost, click the link below in the description and you will speak with one of my sales reps. We'll get you on a consultation and we'll get you.
So Austin is back in Kenya. Okay. And looking at that clip over there, Kenya's looking like it might be a possible destination. It's clean. I see very nice built houses there. I see peace. Quite different from what I see in the media. You know, the media sells you an image of Africa. It's like the media is purposely putting out a bad image of Africa to stop Black Americans, to stop, you know, Black English people, Black Canadians from going to Africa and building there or even living there, right? So, you know, Kenya, East Africa, you've mentioned that East Africa is a particular area in Africa where you feel like they're serious about their development. And if you were to go there for a long period, you see yourself staying there, right? So do you agree with Austin's thoughts on Kenya in terms of what you're seeing there, in terms of trying to get more Black men over to Africa as passport bros? We know Colombia, Brazil, Japan gets a lot of passport bros attention. Why can't Black passport bros start thinking about Africa, in particular Kenya? What's your thoughts here, Theo?
If you want to go there, go there. I have no problem with that. Go to where your heart is. I mean, that looks great. I'm not against it. That's what I think. I'm not against it. If you want to go for it, go for it. That'd be easy. Like, it's like talking about Taiwan or something like that. I mean, if that's your sweet spot, pour some sugar on you and go for it. You know, that's all I can say. He has found his sweet spot. He's happy.
Now, Theo, so do you see yourself living in Africa, building in Africa, and setting up some sort of networking base there? Or is Africa not of your interest, brother, at this point in time, brother, as a passport bro that wants to expand his region as a global citizen, so to speak?
No, I'm not. It's not me. It's just not my cup of tea. I wouldn't mind going there I like Tanzania for vacation. It's just not my cup of tea. But I'm just saying, other people here totally love Africa. So I mean, if that's what you want to do, don't listen to me. Go follow your heart. It's like, you know, when you do IT, you have to do what you like. I like security. I like AWS and GCP. I don't like Azure. I don't like databases, right? I don't like programming in C# or C++. I definitely don't like Java programming, right? So those are just things that I don't like. It's not like stopping you from doing it. It's just not my cup of tea. I know what I like. So when it comes to different countries, I like Brazil. I like Colombia to some degree. I really like Thailand. I'm crazy about Thailand. I would love to move back to Japan. It's not going to happen, but I would love it. So I have to be realistic, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. I think, right, the perfect situation here as a passport bro would be to have links in every continent, in South America, Africa, in Asia, in the Middle East. So, for example, right, let's say perhaps pick a country in each continent that is of your taste. So for Theo would be East Asia, would be Japan, right? A brother who likes Africa, it may be Tanzania. A brother who likes South America, it might be Brazil. Middle East, it might be UAE, Dubai. If you can have links there, property or connections there, businesses, I think, right, you'd be a ultimate global citizen, right? And I do think as passport bros, we need to look at Africa because there's a lot of things that's happening in Africa that I'd like for Black Western men to take advantage of and to profit off. Okay, but like Theo said, it's all according to your taste. Do what you want to do.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you. So again, do what you want to do, follow your heart. You need to know what your heart is, and nobody can tell you what's in your heart. So when I see this gentleman here walking through this neighborhood, I'm like, hats off to you, man. You found your space. You found your place. Good. For me, I like Suginami-ku in Tokyo. I really like Suginami-ku. I like Kichijoji, Nishiogi, Asagaya. I like Senpukuchi Koen. That's my place, right? So I have my place. He has his. We just respect it. Like, hey, this is great. Let's celebrate it. We want more of we want more pie. We want more mochi. Don't want less. Enjoy it, guys. Get on the airplane. One-way ticket. At least he did it. One-way ticket. Be like him. One-way ticket. Leave the West.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Awesome. Move that from the studio. So let's react to this clip over here. Okay. I want to react to this clip over here.
$364. This is what $364 gets you in Da Nang, Vietnam. I have a studio apartment here located in My An, which is the expat area, and it's 2 blocks away from the beach. I have a king-size bed, a work area with a big LG TV. This is all the storage space that I have. The kitchen comes fully stocked. I got a microwave, I got an induction cooker, I got a rice cooker, a kettle, pots and pans, cutlery. I have what they call a Western style washroom, which means that the shower is separated from the toilet. The sink is outside of the washroom, which is totally fine, but it's also next to my washer and dryer, which is quite rare in Vietnam to have a dryer. And I also have a deck with some chairs. Not the best view, but there's sun. There is also a rooftop pool and a very basic gym with a great view of the beach. I also get free house cleaning once a week. There's a one-time water fee, which is about $5, and electricity is charged at 3,700 Vietnamese dong per kilowatt. So it just depends on how much you use. So, would you stay here?
Whoa. So you're seeing, right, just how much we are getting ripped off in the West for $364 a month, right? She basically gets what, in my opinion, that in the UK, that kind of same property, that's running for at least £1,600 a month, right? But she's getting that for £200, £250 per month when you convert dollars into pounds, right? again, right? We are being ripped off in the West. So imagine, right, earning 6 figures, right, living in a place like that. Imagine what the amount of money you can save every month, bruv. That can go into savings, investments, etc., etc. So
Yeah.
it's about being financially smart in many cases in your life, brothers. Financially smart, right? And in 2024, the financially smart decision as a Western brother is to get out the West, right? If you have a remote job, dudes are paying $2,000 a month for a space like that in the West. Literally half their salary or more than half the salary, and she's paying just over $300 a month. And look at that, she has she gets free housekeeping, right, a week or something, right? She has a free pool, right, with her apartment. It's clean, washing machine. I'm like, what's going on, bruv?
Her gym sucks. My gym is better. We had the Black Manosphere Conclave at the Four Seasons, and I did what I normally do. I went into a hotel gym just to talk about how bad their gym was. I was going around, I was like, this gym sucks. My gym is better. Okay, so this Western woman brings up a very good point, and you guys, you can live like this. So for many of you, you don't have family, you don't have any dogs, you don't have anything like that. You can work remotely anywhere. You get digital nomad visa. Why are you still in the West? It doesn't make sense. I'm serious, guys. If I didn't have my dogs right now, and if I didn't have my home gym, I'd be gone. There's no way I'd be in Texas right now. I'd boom out of the country. For me to leave, it's a much bigger event for me to go because I have a lot of things going on, so I can't just leave. But you guys can. So she brings up all these points. Why are you still here?
You see? And I love clips like this because it just shows you just how bad we have here in the West. Like literally, right? I'm being honest with you. Actually, I think a property like that is going for at least 2,500 in the UK, bruv, for that space. And she's only getting that for just over $300. You know? This is just mind blowing, bruv. Mind blowing. It's clean. It looks pristine. Free housekeeping. Nice view as well. Great view. And this is why IT will get you out there, brothers. Not being a doctor, because if you're a doctor, you have to be in the country, right? Not being a builder, right? Not being a lawyer, okay? Because if you're a lawyer, you're bound by your jurisdiction. So if you've done the New York bar exam or whatever it's called, you got to be in New York. But with IT, your skill set applies anywhere around the world, bro. You cannot be bound to any country in IT. That skill set stays with you forever. And it applies to any country. So what are you still doing in the West? Book your IT consultations with me. Join my Python course that comes out end of this year or beginning of next year. Okay? Theo's cloud course coming in soon as well. We will get you out there, brothers. Okay?
We sound so much like Darth Vader. Join me, and together, with our combined forces, we can defeat the evil Keishas in the Western world. Only together with our combined powers, we can do something to attain perfection for black men. That's how we sound, but it's actually really true. So, guys, do it. I'm telling you. Why are you staying? Okay.
I don't know why some brothers get your passport, man. Because this is the future. I think traveling, getting out the West is more people are going to do it, and unfortunately, not everyone can do it. You're going to be in the best position to do it by doing my Python course, doing Theo's cloud course, and join my Patreon where I give you crypto and stock intel. Okay, let's get it cracking, man. Awesome, awesome. Get out the West, bruv. Okay, I'm from studio. I'm ready to super chats real quick here. Shout out to Mr. Maybe Later for the support. Just an opinion. I have no desire to get into IT or stay at code all day. What career in tech would be best?
Hold on, like this. Yo, maybe later. Follow your heart. Just don't do CompT, all right? I'm serious. Just follow your heart. Don't ask that. No, man. What do you want to do? That's the question. Answer that.
Yeah, but we're giving you an option to get out the West, and that's IT. If you don't like IT, if you feel like it's not for you, follow your heart, bro. Maybe get out there completely to a different country, do English teaching, and then build yourself up from there. You know, follow your heart, bro. But IT is one of, in my opinion, the best job field to get you out the West, bro. Shout out to Yisa for the support. Thank you, Theo. I'm getting ready for the fall to give my soul for AWS Empire again.
He's going back. He's going back into the course, which is good. I'm glad you're not quitting. So very good job. You're a good student. I like teaching you. When you dropped out before, I noticed it after a while, and I wasn't too happy about it. So, Guy, I want to see you back. I want to see you successful. I want to see you get out of the country, bro. I want to see you dressed in white, making over $150,000 a year, being on the beaches of Brazil in 2026. Okay? So go for it.
Go for it, bro. Shout out to Mr. Babatunde for the support. Thank you, bro. Shout out to IP and Theo. The conclave was amazing. An awakening. Other than battling with sleep, everything else was great. Lizzo can eat dust. The AWS AI woman definition was it for me. Waiting for the elevation video. Let's go.
Yeah. So what we did with the AI, I showed this lesson with AI. So we used AWS Bedrock, and we chose the region of London. And then in the chat section, we asked AI, can you define a woman, or what is a woman? And it said that it couldn't give any predatory definitions. Okay, it can't define. And then I changed my GUI to Japanese. I changed the region to Tokyo. I wrote in Japanese, "Josei to wa nan desho ka," which is what is a woman, and it gave a definition of a woman. So why is it that in London I can't talk about what the definition of a woman is, but I can do it in another country, another language? Yeah, that's one of the lessons. It's the agenda. That's the agenda. So I asked the students. I said, if they're controlling the definitions for you, do you want do you want to be in that situation, and then do you want your children to be in that situation? And they all said no. I said, so why are you in the West?
Facts. Absolute facts, bro. All right, so let me share my screen over here. Video file. So to click at this, the slim, thick Chinese chick. I want to know your thoughts here, Theo.
I like that slim, thick Chinese chick. Okay, that sounds kind of cool.
Hold up. But let me move this out the way. Give her the platform.
Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh.
Whoa. Woo! Okay. Whew. Lord have mercy. Where do I even begin? Look at that. So once again, the benefit of being a passport bro is access to women like this, right? That body, those curves, you know for a fact, Theo, she checking for brothers, man. Cause we know no Chinese dude is checking for a body like that. Okay, so she gonna check for a brother. Okay, Theo. So now I know that slim thick woman ain't really your thing. Okay, I know you love them skinny and size 1, size 0. That's cool, Theo. But a woman like this here, Theo, right? Who's Asian, slim thick, could that sway you towards that side feel where you see a chick like this? Imagine that with a Japanese face.
Hell
brother.
no. No. This is a Kim Kardashian clone. No. This is legally Kardashian. That's it. No, I don't do Kim Kardashian types. No. You can do it. Other guys here can do that. That's fine. You like that? Go for it. I don't go for this at all. Nah, man. No. Ain't gonna happen. But,
Is it because Phil, you can't handle that, Theo? You can't handle that, Theo? Is that too much for you to handle, bro?
please. Yeah. You go. You have your fun. That's go to your thing. I don't mind. I'll be with my like really cute thin Thai girl and having fun with her. I won't even look at this woman twice. But I know you guys like that, so go for it.
So Theo, what if Thai women or Asian women in general, brother, were getting bodies like that, Theo? They were hitting the gym more, they were eating their porridges and eating that colored greens, and they were getting bodies like that, Theo, right? Do you think that's great for the Asian woman image? Or no, we don't want Asian women to be this thick. We want it to be skinny, petite. This is too much, Theo. And I agree with you, Theo. I personally feel this here is too thick for me. I need a bit more skinnier. I need that gym slim thick type body. But I can see why brothers might just go crazy over a body like this on an Asian chick, Theo. What's your thoughts here, bro?
I just don't. I just keep on walking. For me, I just don't. It doesn't do anything. I'm serious. It's like me being in Ukraine and paying attention to redheads and brunettes. I don't. There's blondes everywhere. Why would I pay attention to a non-blonde? I don't get it. I just keep on. There are blondes everywhere. I could go out with the blonde that I want. I don't care about other women. Guys, again, if you like this, go for it. I got no problem with that. You won't get any beef from me. You like it, Go for it. I mean, some guys are like that. There are like busty Japanese women has been a thing in Japan for at least 40 years. Like there are some guys who just really like big busty Japanese women. I don't. Never have, never will. I mean, but it's your thing. If you like it, you like it. I have no problem with it. You do. I'm not gonna oppose it. I'm just go for it. There's a certain kind of Thai woman that I in particular like. Like there's a certain kind of range that I have a particular like for. And those women were really plentiful about 20 years ago. There were zillions of them. Now there aren't so many of them. So it's kind of disappointing for me because Thai women are getting bigger. But I liked a certain kind of Thai woman before, just the way it was. I still like that kind of Thai woman. I like the one that I'm looking at right now. That's her. That's who she is. She's like, I have my pin up right there on the wall. If you like, you know what you like. Stay with what you like. Go with it.
So let me ask this right for you, right? So I think now Asian women have said, right, and I think also other brothers have said, is that the reason why quite a few brothers don't find Asian women attractive is because they're not thick enough, right? They're just too skinny for brothers. So now, in your opinion, Phil, right? Is that a wrong assessment by brothers? Brothers want Asian women to be more thicker, and more thighs, more hips. Is that something that you agree or disagree with, Phil? In your opinion?
I don't care. I mean, if you want a certain type, you want a certain type. I don't care. Like, again, when brothers were like looking for women in Asia, sometimes they had a certain type. I was like, go for it. I really don't mind. I'm not gonna say one thing over another over it. I mean, you like what you like. If there's certain areas where you can like a certain type of woman, go for it. I, in particular, just, again, the thing that drives me crazy in particular is an all-natural, really dark Asian woman, like from Indonesia to like southern Thailand. That one in particular will, boom, like almost control of me instantaneously. Like I will go crazy over her. But it shouldn't. She couldn't be thick like this. That would not work. Normally they're really thin. They're like a size 4 would be huge on her. Like usually about a size 2. But that's what I like. What's it, guys?
She's pretty. I give her that. She's got a cute face, but it's a shame that more Chinese women don't check for brothers. It's a shame, because I do agree that a lot of Chinese women are good looking, but for some reason brothers and Chinese women don't connect, on an intimate romance level. And would that ever change? I don't know. But it is what it is. There's women out there that brothers can go for. It's a shame.
Yeah,
it's cool.
I just want to say, like, one of my good friends from university. I think he's 5'10" and his wife is 5'11", and his wife is Taiwanese, and she definitely has curves, and they have 5 kids, at least 5. I don't know, maybe they have 6 now. I mean, he's totally happy. So I'm not saying that it's impossible. Like, especially when he married a Taiwanese woman, a black man marrying a taller Taiwanese woman was really rare, and he got her. I say to you guys, shoot your shot, try for it. And my friend, it's one of the best things about him is that he speaks fluent Taiwanese and Mandarin Chinese. Like, he is fluent in both. He can go in and out at will. I mean, so speaking the language goes a long way. You can get really authentic women. Guys, the one that you want, go for it. That's all I could really say to you. Just go for it. Because you don't want to be, like, this is something I'm facing as well. You don't want to be like 80 years old and, Mr. Happy is dysfunctional at that point. So it hasn't even responded to your pings for like 10 years. And, you're sitting in a nursing home and you don't have a family or something like that. And you're looking back and you're like, why didn't I try going out with that, curvy Chinese girl when I was in my 40s? You don't want that kind of regret. So go for it. That's all I can say.
Facts. Absolute facts. Okie dokie. Next one to react to. So let's react to this clip over here. Present video file. Let's react to this one over here. Okay.
No, 2 things.
Hold on. Remove the banner out the way. Let's play.
2 things you need to know today. Number 1, Chinese President Xi Jinping has pledged over $50 billion in financing for Africa over the next 3 years. Xi also promised to help create 1 million jobs on the continent during the ongoing China-Africa Cooperation Summit. His pledge is part of China's plan to deepen cooperation in infrastructure, trade, and investment. The summit, attended by over 50 African leaders, comes as Africa Africa seeks to rebuild its economy amid the debt challenges and growing geopolitical interests. Number 2, Burkina Faso has launched a new biometric.
So, Theo, you just heard that, right? So, basically, in the last couple of days, Theo, in the last couple of days, there was the Africa and China summits where a bunch of African countries go to China or whatever, right, to discuss trade, business with China, etc., etc. China wants to pledge $50 billion to African countries, and they're saying that will create 1 million jobs. Now, nothing is for free in this world, bruv. Okay, particularly when it comes to politics and economics. Okay, so what's really going on here? Why is China giving so much money there to African countries? Well, number one, we know Africa is mineral rich, and we know for a fact that China controls essentially the lithium in Congo and cobalt too, which is used for batteries, electronic cars. Okay, so what's really going on here? Okay, and this kind of frustrates me, feel, because Africa is resource rich, right? Why do they need money from everyone? From America, from China? Listen, build your flipping economy. Everyone has done so. The Europeans did it. The Americans did it. The South Koreans did it. The Japanese did it. The Chinese did it, right? Build your economy, build an infrastructure, right? Build something, bruv. Stop going around asking for funding for other countries, or else you'll never have power in your own country. Because when you get money from these big countries, right? They want something back. Your resources, your land, right? It's crazy, Phil. Phil, what's your thoughts on this particular statement by China giving 50 billion to African countries and supposedly creating 1 million jobs? Why can't Africa do it itself? Go on, bro.
Well, $50 billion isn't that much money. It's little, it's small. And I mean, they're obviously just increasing their market share and their influence in Africa. That's all. So, I mean, you could actually get trillions of dollars through proper commoditization of resources of various countries in Africa. So $50 billion is nothing. It's just that some people who have like a poverty mindset will think $50 billion is a lot when it's not. So the Chinese know what they're doing. They're smart. They're going to keep on going. We'll see what happens. I would take the investment, sure, but I would be looking at commoditizing properly the resources that are already present within Africa, and then building business processes based upon them, services, building a service-based economy.
Facts. China, China isn't everything. Okay. They, what is the end goal here for China? What are they truly planning? It's just I'm trying to understand here. Obviously, they want to make business relationships here, but Africa seems to be a key part of their global influence. Okay, so Theo, can they be stopped? Do you think America is scared of China? Do you think America is letting China do these kind of things? Do you think one day America could become really angry and just go after China? Or is China so entrenched within the world economy that the past untouchable?
Well, this really isn't anything. It's nothing. So it's not. I mean, remember, you still have Russian influence there. So again, $50 billion isn't that much. So I mean, it's not letting. It's like a little wave. That's all. I mean, that's over 3 years. I'm sure the United States spends that much on military bases in Africa, straight out. So what's that? like $15 billion a year, easy. So the Russians do spend that kind of money on arms within Africa as well, and selling MiGs and things like that. So it's not this isn't much money at all. It isn't letting. It's just like, it's a small little trickle. That's all.
Okay. We shall see how this develops. I shall be tracking this, and of course, we shall speak on this. Very interesting.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. So next one to react to. Okay. So let's react to this one over here. Okay. It's an article that I want to bring up real quick. Hold on, please. Let me bring up. Where is it? Insta. There it is. Okay. So share screen. Share screen. There it is. Okay. So you can see my screen over here. It says here, Japan is ruthless. I must visit and boost the morale of every single Japanese woman between the ages of 25 and 30. So it says here, in Japan, single women over the age of 25 are referred to as leftover Christmas cake, in reference to items that remain unsold are no longer desired after the 25th, which is obviously Christmas. Okay. So basically women from 25 onwards, right, are referred to as Christmas cake. Now, Theo, you were in Japan for several years, right? Was that a phenomenon that you saw quite often there in your time in Japan? First question. And number two, does that still apply today in 2024? Or do you think that Japanese men are more, they don't really care about that anymore? They're basically becoming more westernized in their thinking. Break it down.
Well, over 15% of Japanese men in their 40s are still virgins. So it's not we're not even thinking about their thought, because if they're not engaged, if they're not doing anything with the Christmas cake, who cares? I mean, if you're think of it like this, guys. You guys know how I teach. I teach really intensively Thanksgiving through like right after Valentine's Day, because I like to teach a lot in winter. So I don't look at Thanksgiving, Christmas, Boxer Day, New Year's, or Valentine's Day. I don't care about them. They're just another day for me. So if you asked me whether or not I was becoming one way or another, it really wouldn't be relevant, because all I'm doing is working. So, I mean, you've got 15% of Japanese men in their 40s who are virgins. Who knows how many it is in their 30s? Then they're not they're not even thinking about Christmas cake. They're not in the market. They're not participating in the market. So it's more like the real question is, how do you get Japanese men to want to make a family? That would be the overwhelming question. And there's a lot of issues going on there. And again, we're seeing the same reflection that's now happening in the Western world. You got a lot of men, what is it? Over 60% of men in the Western world aged 18 to 30 are not in the dating market right now. So it doesn't matter what Western women do if the men aren't engaged. Their prospects, their options for getting having a relationship are less. They can get clicks online, but getting a relationship with a devoted man who loves her, not with 60% not participating. So, men are changing. That's all I can say about that.
Do you think that 25, right? Do you think it's a bit too harsh? Because 25, right? Do you feel like a woman who's 25 is a woman that is not wifey? And do you know what? Let me give two arguments here, because I kind of agree, because a woman, right, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, that's 7 years to find a man to marry. What on earth were you doing from 18 to 24, 18 to 25? That's 8 years, 8 years to find a good man. Okay. So do you think that Japanese men, right? This is actually a high IQ move. They're thinking, if you're coming to me at 25, right? Is there something wrong with you? Have you been running the CC? Are you crazy? Okay. Because if honestly, like if you were right,
No,
desirable, right, you should be wifed up by 23,
no, no, no,
24,
no.
22.
That's a Western idea. No, most again, you're thinking way too actively. A great, okay. Think about me in Austin. All right, you get women. You get one woman per age between 18 and 40. They all have great bodies. They're all single. You put them nude in front of me. Will I do anything? No, I'm not interested in them. I'm only a passport bro. I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to keep on going. All right. So if you're thinking about Japan, you have guys, a lot of them, who aren't thinking anything about women at all. Zero. So you're thinking like, if you're thinking this or that about the woman, no. There's no function about, there's no value, there's no variable for a woman in their program. It's something else that's going on. They are not in the market. And we call them herbivore man. And there's a lot of them. So you have to think like, how do you first try to get them to think about women just in the first place? And most guys are not doing it. That's it. That's why I can't say like whether or not a woman who's 25 years old, are they thinking this way or that way about her? So the guys who are actually like, what we say, meat eaters, menkui, the guys who actually want to have relationships, yeah, of course. They're thinking like, yeah, if 25 and below, that's how they're thinking it. And then of course the foreigners like me, like we're definitely meat eaters. So yeah, we're a woman who's like 30 years old, snatch her up because no kids, no STD, low body count. Okay, take her. She's educated. Let's go for it. But there's the number of foreigners is very low in Japan, and then the amount of Japanese guys who are on the market who are dating her is also very low. So you got a great number of women who don't even have any option at all. That's what's really going on.
Interesting. Okay. So maybe last question here. Okay. So a brother is in Japan right now. Okay. Mm-hmm. And a 25, let's say 27-year-old woman appears before him. Should he date her, or should he go for a 22-year-old Japanese chick? Tell us why.
Go for what you want. That's all I say. Straight out, go for what you want. I mean, don't think logically. Go. I would say, keep your options open and look for the hottest babe that you want to date and take your shot, because you might be pleasantly surprised. I remember back. So after I lost my wife, I had friends taking me out and introducing me to women. Because they're trying to work on me, right? Trying to get me out of my funk. And I met some of the most beautiful women, man, the sexiest, hottest Japanese babes ever. And the only reason I didn't date them is because I was so like in such a state of mourning over losing Yukiko. But if I hadn't been like that at all, my God, I would have, man, shoot, you kidding me? Some of the sexiest women, man, there are zillions of them in Tokyo. I'm serious. There are zillions of really hot women who can't get dates. They can't even get noticed. So, guys, don't think of it in terms of age. Just be like, hey, can you get her number? Is she available? Shoot your shot. She's not going to attack you or anything. She'll just giggle and be pleasantly surprised, that this like tall, good-looking foreigner wants to do her.
Fantastic. Awesome. So next one to react to, okay? So let's react to this one actually in regards to Indians in tech. So there was a racist incident, okay? And this is why we need a certain guy to get in office and start the biggest you know, oh, let me just look. Let me not crash out today because I'm trying to keep it trying to keep it cool. So let me bring it out over here. Hold on, okay? So I'm going to bring up a tweet, okay? I'm going to bring up a tweet, okay? So share screen, share screen. Okay, okie dokie. So you can see here, right? Okay, there's a tweet here, okay, and it is about a company called WARP, okay, and there's some sort of payroll company in the States, okay. They were in the news this week, okay, for a racist comment said by someone that was linked to that company, okay. This person says, "I don't give a beep. I like white people more. They do more, they contribute more, they are better for the roles. I need to climb the Kardashev scale. I let blacks run and play basketball." Are you kidding me? And then the CEO of the company says this, right? Okay, this is the CEO of the company. He says here, a few thoughts. Freedom of speech is essential. This includes speech that may be offensive. Speech should always be countered with speech, not by suppression, violence, or power. At Warp, we are comfortable with taking risk while also being open to feedback. Excuse me? Now, this here, right, just shows you the anti-blackness of Indian people in tech against black men. Okay? Because if it was any other group, particularly a certain group that I won't name, you know who they are, but I won't name them, he would never say something like this. He'll be writing an apology saying, "Oh, this isn't the company's true thoughts, blah blah blah. We don't believe in that." But when it comes to black people, he can say something like this. Okay, this here is clearly a racist statement, and the CEO of a company is saying that. So these are the people, right, that are your colleagues, that are in upper management, right? That some of, I'm not saying all think of this. I'm not saying all think like that, but some do, because you have to bear in mind that India is not as progressive as the West in any shape or form. There is no anti, discrimination laws, particularly when it comes to race, right? They don't know the black experience. They don't know what black men have gone through. They don't know black American history. So they come here with all sorts of weird thoughts, bruv. And black men need to defend ourselves and themselves against people like that who are coming with racist intentions, bruv. Because I am sick and tired of this thinking that non-black people have in tech against black men. Break it down for us, Theo.
I remember they have their own history. They were a colony for how long of the UK? So they already have their colonialization issues. Gandhi wasn't there, to celebrate fish and chips. That's for sure. So, again, they've come a long way. I don't like a lot of what I see either, to be honest. I'm not too happy about it. As far as I'm concerned, just knock out in the United States, just knock out the H-1B1 visa for a few years. That's it. Kind of solve a few of this issue for a while. And if they have this viewpoint, see, then just knock out that visa and see what happens. Again, it's another reason why there's a certain candidate I don't support. That's all I gotta say.
Absolutely, and also train your own people. Instead of using these H-1B1 visas to get them abroad? How about you train Americans and pay them what they deserve? Because all these cost cutting measures, getting people from India to do these jobs, that's got to stop, bruv. That needs to stop.
Mm-hmm.
It's got to stop.
No, but it's not going to stop with them. They're not going to. I know how these people act. That's why. Again, it's a competition. That's fine. I can deal with that. But just knock out the visa for a while. Solves issues. I'm not gonna. Again, you know that I say other things inside the class. So we're at the conclave. I'm a bit more vocal, but on something public, I'll just be civil. So, knock out the H-1B1, but they're going to act a certain way, and I'm not going to try to change them. Well, at least not publicly, that's for sure. I would just try to change. I would knock out their source of power. That's all.
Facts, absolute facts, man. Enough is enough. We out here being kind, opening our arms up, and you're coming out here with racist intentions. It's not flying, bruv. Whether you're Indian American or Indian, Black Americans are native to America. They've been there for centuries, so you better respect them. I don't give a damn how much money you make. I don't give a damn if you're the model minority. You must respect history and how Black Americans got there, what they went through. If you don't care, you can leave the country. Sick of it, bruv. We got to start being more firm, bruv. All that kind of stuff. Oh yeah. Oh, we're liberals, blah blah blah. I'm done with that, bruv. I'm done with it. I'm done.
They're definitely not liberals, that's for sure.
Facts.
No, they're not. But I don't. In a way, this is me respecting their culture. I know enough about it, so I'm not trying to change their culture. I understand. So I'm just like.
So why they're coming here, Theo? Right? Listen, right?
To get jobs.
But I get that, right? But it's clear there's a huge cultural divide here, right? They come from cultures, right, that see dark skin as bottom of the pile. There's a huge caste system, and liberals, Californians, Kamala keeps bringing them over, bruv, knowing that they think like that. Isn't that a threat to American harmony? Sick of it, bruv.
And then they hire ABWs as DEI hires, and then they bring over Indian men for programmers. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we talk about this. Why? Mm-hmm. Yep. All I can say is that our students are definitely aware of the situation. We're definitely asking why.
That's got to stop, and we're going to train as much Black men as possible to fill up those positions in the near future. Enough is enough, man. All right, so next one to react to, okay? So let's react to this clip over here. So we want to know, right, Theo, as to what you would rate this woman's dress style. Now, I want to know, are Japanese women as stylish as that she is in this clip? Are they too materialistic, Theo? I think that's something we want to discuss about Japanese chicks. Let's break it down.
買った時のお値段聞いてもいいですか？トップスがアバクロのものでだいたい4000円ぐらい。下のズボンが H&M でセールして2000円ぐらいで買いました。靴がクロックスのビーチサンダルでだいたい5000円ぐらいだった気がします。バッグはトゥモローランドとベーシックのコラボのバッグでちょっといただいたものなのでちょっと値段はわからないです。かわいい。ピアスはちょっとわかんない。ネックレスはエテのネックレスでこれもちょっといただき物でちょっとお値段はわからない。ブレスレットは包み、ジュエリーブランドの包みのものです。華奢なものが好きで、これは1万5000円ぐらいだった。ありがとうございます。お洋服に毎月いくらぐらいお金を使いますか？最近は2万円ぐらい。香水はつけますか？普段。香水つけます。何つけてますか？今はディプティックのドソンっていう。
どんな匂いなんですかこれは。
癒される系の
癒される系の匂い、
はい、
最高の匂いですね。
はい、
最近のマイブームあったら教えてください。
マイブームは
はい
韓国ドラマを見ることです。
韓国語喋れるんですか？
そうなんです。喋れます。
ハーフとか？
そう、お母さんが韓国人で。
お母さんが、
はい、
そうなんですね。
Oh, okay. She's half Korean. Interesting. So, Theo, so now I'm worried here, Phil, because to me, that appears to me too much materialism. And that's the same thing I'm trying to get away from West women in the West, bro. She knows the name brands of everything, which is obviously which is what these West women do in the West. Fit is quite expensive as well, you know. And I don't like what I'm seeing with some Japanese chicks feel in terms of how they're saying, how they're moving. And I'm worried as to, is Western culture spreading at an even quicker rate that I even imagined, Theo? Because like that right there is too materialistic, Theo.
What are you talking about? She's cheap. What are you talking about, IP? No way. That is cheap. Yukiko, she would have dressed like that. She would have saved me a lot of money. Are you kidding me? Yukiko's pants were yonmanen minimum. $400 minimum. Her shoes were $400 minimum. Her hair, to get her hair done, usually cost me $1,600 to get the hair estee, her whatever coloring she needed, all of that stuff. Her bag was always Coach. $2,000 minimum. I wouldn't do anything less than $2,000. Her perfume, like $200-$300 minimum. I wouldn't even do anything else. No, man, this chick, I think I died and gone to heaven to be with her. She's cheap. This isn't anything. Japanese people are very fashion conscious. Of course, they know what brands they're using. That makes sense. They need to know what stores to go to buy stuff. This is normal. This is cheap. This is cheap. This is like, phew. And she's half Korean. Take that. Get a ring size. Let's go for it. Yeah, this is what I would go for right here.
Okay, so Theo, like a woman knowing the name brands of Fripp like that, I don't like that feel, bro.
I know the name brands of things that I'm wearing. I always know it. I know if it's Armani, Yves Saint Laurent, if I'm wearing Hermes, if I'm wearing Bulgari, something like that. I always know the name brands. Yeah, because I buy expensive stuff. This is normal. She needs to know what store she's going to. This is a very normal thing that you do in Japan. If she would know where she's going to go, Uniqlo, even Uniqlo, you know what it is. So yeah, this is normal. No, man, this isn't expensive at all. Nah, man, she's cheap. This is a cheap woman, very cheap.
Okay, so Theo, right? So let's say you come across her in Tokyo, right?
Uh-huh.
Do you think she's giving off wifey vibes in this clip?
Yeah, I'm going out with her if I can, going 3 dates, asking her to not date any other man. Then I'm dating her for 2 months, making sure she's happy, and then I'm power pumping her. Okay? That's what I'm doing. That's this chick, yeah, she's gonna get it. If I can get access to that, fluent in Korean, half Korean, she's on the menu. I'm thinking about kids' names, okay? Yeah, this is what I would go for right there. Yep. Yeah. Within 1 year, I want a ring on her finger and her name changed to mine. I'm taking her to the Black Manosphere Conclave. She's going to be the wife right there. Yep. This is perfection. Yep. Great.
Theo, when you say, right, you're telling her not to date any other guy. So you tell me in Japanese culture, you as a man can say, listen, I'm interested in you. I'm taking you out. Can you not see any other guys? Is that how you would approach it explicitly?
So after you have like 1 or 2 dates, or like if you're really interested in her, like the second or third date, you just need to tell her, you look at her straight out and say, I don't want you to date any other men. or like please refuse dating anyone else. And that's just being respectful and acknowledging she's probably dating other guys. So you're saying don't. But if you say that and she says, okay, I won't date any other men, you're going out. That's a relationship. It started. Yeah.
If,
So
she,
you're
if she
paying,
says no,
if she says no, then walk away. You're done.
Okay. Damn.
Yeah. It's over. Just I know what these brands are. Dude, do you know how many times I had to shop for my wife at like Ginza or someplace like that? Again, I know really expensive brands. $400 minimum for a pair of pants. She's talking about less than $20 for a pair of pants. Are you kidding me? Come here, what? Come here, come. Yeah, come to Papa. Yeah. You're mine, honey. Yeah, I know you got that pancake booty. It's okay. You got a Korean pancake booty. We're gonna get a kid in there. We'll get you some development after that. You get birth. Get some extra booty on there. Get some squats after that. We good. Look, we gonna start from there. We can kind of expand it. That's fine. Yeah, that's for me. That's wife material. Yeah. I'd be invading Korea, North and Japan simultaneously, right there. Yep. That looks pretty good. She's pretty intelligent, very much down to earth. That's fine, man. I'm happy with that right there.
So, are Japanese women now back on the on the bingo card now? I know you've been focusing on Ukrainians. Oh, no?
No. But if I had access to a girl like that, I'd go for it immediately. It's it. Like, okay, so if I'm in here in Austin, and like a girl like that, we're like on vacation or something like that, and I met her at a ramen shop or something like that, I did on her in seconds. I wouldn't even wait. I just right for it. I'd have to have no problem.
Awesome. Get your pass, brother. She looks good, man. Man, I do miss Japan. I was there last year. And I saw some dimes. Oh my goodness. I actually went on a date with a woman who was actually better looking than this. Actually, if you don't believe me or not, but yeah. And I don't know how I did it, but I did it. And it kind of it's like, okay, if I was living here, I'd be killing it out there. Honestly.
I gotta say something about the light skin comment in the chat, guys. I don't even know why you're thinking about that. You have to think about how the wife it actually acts as a mother and how she deals with the house. That kind of woman, I know she's totally intelligent and she's down to earth. And she has two cultures coming in, so she already knows about various issues about having a multinational or multicultural family. That's unlimited value to you, especially if you want to do the same with her. And actually have that inside your family, inside your house, that woman to be a total asset. With that woman, you could sleep well at night because she's going to take care of the house. She'll take care, and her cooking skills are going to be off the charts. Why you would even want to deal with anything else, I have no idea.
Facts, absolute facts. So next one to react to, video file. This one over here.
You know how a typical day.
Whoopsie daisy.
You know how a typical day unfolds for a stay-at-home husband in Japan with 4 wives and 2 girlfriends? He doesn't work and relies on his women to support him. At 35 years old, Watanabe has 4 wives. Stepping into his home, you'll see each woman holding a child. They're all Watanabe's wives, with one yet to make an appearance. With Watanabe at the center, they form a household of 8, including 4 wives and 3 children. At 9 in the morning, Watanabe wakes up next to his 3rd wife in their 4-bedroom house. Each wife has her own bedroom. While wives can't intrude into each other's rooms, Watanabe doesn't favor any particular wife and rotates spending nights with each in order.
Whoa. Okay. Theo, your thoughts on that? Is that the future? Do you feel like women in Japan, we should have more than one wife, more than one girlfriend, and have kids with them, live in a 4-bedroom house, and just rotate them, keep them happy, and ride off in the sunset, Theo. What's your thoughts on this, Theo?
Wimpy. I don't have really respect for this. The guy should have a job. 4 wives. I mean, no, man, I'm not into this. So, nah. If he does him, that's something in Japan. It's a gray area. So you're like, okay, you do what you do. I understand. Fine. I don't care. Keep on walking. That's it.
Theo, are you interested in having multiple wives, multiple girlfriends?
No.
Why not, Theo? Why not, Theo? I think
No, it's
you
a
deserve.
waste of time. No, it's a waste of time. No, I don't need that. No, just one. That's all I need. I really don't need all of that drama or anything like that. That's fine. Multiple children, yes, but with just one wife, that's all.
I've been thinking, Theo, right? Like, again, I'm reminiscing back in my time in Japan. Theo, I saw a lot of beautiful women, Theo, feminine, cooperative. They look good, and I'm thinking, right? Like, I see why polygamy is a thing. I see why men have multiple wives, multiple girlfriends, because when you are seeing the quality of women you see in Japan every day, you're thinking, how do I choose? I want them all. I want them all like a kid for Christmas with all the presents. So I feel like perhaps that Theo, I get it, right? I get why this guy may have multiple wives and girlfriends. There's just so much beautiful chicks out there, Theo. How do you choose?
It's easy. You choose one, and then you say, I'm devoted to this one, and then you stop looking at the other ones. Done. And then you live your life, and then you have a fun time with that one. You talk with her, and you power pump her every once in a while. That's how you do it. It's not that hard to do. One of the things my dad said to me when I was young was, a man's problem is that as he gets older, he gets richer, and he becomes more valuable to women, and his own wife becomes older and less attractive. And he has to decide on one. And if he doesn't do that, he's just going to financially destroy himself. And so he said, my dad was basically like, find one woman, make sure she's exotic and erotic to you, and then do her. Choose her, do her, head bang with her, just have your fun. And that's it. That's it. I agree with that.
Okay. Fair enough, Theo. In your time in Japan, was this common? Did you see Japanese dudes with multiple girlfriends? Or at least multiple girlfriends, probably multiple wives?
No. No, if it happens, it happens. There's a lot of things that go on in Japan. You just keep on walking. You don't care about it. Just okay, you're doing that, fine. I don't care, and you just keep on going. I have no desire to do that. I would rather just have, one wife, and she can't walk properly in the morning, but she has a really big smile on her face. That's cool. Yeah, that's all I need. I just don't need multiple women like that. I don't see it. I don't see the value of it.
Okay, fair enough. Fantastic. Okie dokie. So let's react to this one over here. Okay, and it'll be an article. Let me bring it up real quick, bro. Let me see over here.
I mean, I don't see the value of doing 2 clouds. I would just do 1 cloud. But okay, so GCP is a good cloud. Okay, fine. But even in the cloud, I just stick to 1, right? When it comes networking, I'm Cisco. I could do Juniper. I could do other networking devices, but I like Cisco. I just stick with 1. Makes life easier.
Fair enough, bruv. Fair enough. All right, share screen IP. Okay, so some African news for today. Okay, so it says here, Burkina Faso nationalizes 2 gold mines, ending legal disputes between 2 rival companies. Awesome. So until Tuesday, 27 August 2024, The Bongu and Wag neon gold mines in Burkina Faso were owned by an African mining company. Okay. However, the Oga Dog flipping heck Dougal has agreed a deal to nationalize the mines for around $80 million. Endeavour Mining, which agreed to sell Bungu and Wagnion to Linium last year for more than $300, had accused its rival of missing payments. Meanwhile, Linium argued that London listed Endeavour had misrepresented and hidden financial information about the mines. Okay. However, as part of Tudor's agreements, the companies are to abandon their legal cases against each other. Endeavour said it would like to thank the government of Burkina Faso for its mediation efforts. Okay, fantastic. The nationalization follows a growing pattern of African governments, especially those under military juntas, attempting to exert greater control over their natural resources. That right there is what I want to hear. That is Africa's future, right? Control your resources and benefit from it, right? Now, the problem with the current system in play is that you have corporations like Shell, BP, the Boers, however you say it, and other Western nations coming in Africa, taking those resources and doing whatever they want with it. Okay, I'm of the opinion that Black-owned African countries must own and run their resources. And if it means nationalizing it, well, do it. Do it. So it seems that Burkina Faso, again, they continue the trend of getting rid of Western influences and making sure that they come first in their country. Fia, what's your thoughts about this article? And what's your thoughts about nationalizing resources in this context?
No, it makes sense. This is what Russia did as well. Saudi Arabia did the same thing. This actually makes sense. Then you probably go ahead and lease out the mines, lease out the operation to other Western companies later. But the majority of the profit goes to that African country. That's actually a very smart and prudent business move to do, and very much in line with a country's interests. So as long as he's able to do that without any kind of military coup or invasion, he's good to go.
Facts, absolute facts. And you know what, right? A great example there. Saudi Arabia nationalized their resources via, was it Saudi Ramco, Saudi something, Ramco, can't remember the name, right? And look at Saudi Arabia, oil rich, many people are wealthy in that country. The oil money is going to their people. Okay. Russia too. Russia independent resources is run by Russia. That's why the West can't really mess around with Russia like that. Russia is independent. They run their own resources, right? And you can't tell them how to run their resources. They were supplying gas to Europe for quite some time, making big profits off that. So when you control your own resources in your own country, you benefit from it. You rise. Okay? That is the key here for freedom. Now, Burkina Faso is beginning that process here to become a major powerhouse. It may take 50 years. It may take 100 years. At least they're doing it, bruv. At least they're doing it. It takes a hard work to build a nation.
Yeah.
Go on, bro.
No, I agree with this. This looks good. I mean, I like this guy so far. I like what you talk. I like that you're talking about him on the stream. Again, it looks good. I hope this is good. This is the step in the right direction. Let's see what happens next. Because usually this ends with, coup, and then, African soil just becomes redder. That's it. And all the resources are taken, and it's another story about Western powers in Africa. That's usually the way it works. So if this is different, hats off to him. Again, I'm skeptical, I'm pessimistic, but when something good happens, I smile.
Awesome. Keep on moving forward, Burkina Faso, and form your own destiny. Again, Rome was built in a day. America, I know America looks so pretty, but America wasn't America 200 years ago. There was no Google 200 years ago. There was no fancy electronic vehicles 200 years ago. All right, this is all recent. It takes time to build something. It may not be in our lifetimes, but we should be thinking about our children and our children's children. No one lives forever on planet Earth. I want to make that very, very clear. No one lives forever. So the best you can do is try to make sure life is good for your children and your grandchildren, etc., etc. Have that selfless attitude. That's the only way Black nations are going to succeed. Think about 200 years from now. We break it down first for you, bro.
No, I agree with you. I 100% agree with you. Yeah, there's no disagreement at all. I agree with you. That's fundamentally. What you're saying is entirely correct. But look at what we're doing in our classes. So I'm going to year 4 of teaching. You've been teaching for many years also. We're putting all this time and effort in building, and we're getting small results. But it's steady, small and steady. It's building up every year. This is what we have to do. We have to put the time in and the work and the effort. And same kind of thing with Africa. So again, in this situation, in this environment, in this situation, you have some good decisions. Now, hopefully there'll be more good decisions, not only in our class, but in this situation in Africa. And let's hope it expands. This is what we can only hope for. That's it. It's like a Disney movie. You hope it ends well. Not like, something like the Acolyte, where it's like, yeah. So, you're just hoping it ends well. It doesn't know it's going to do it or not. That's it. I wish I could. I'm sure you're sitting here. You're hoping that I could say something great, like, yeah, because we're gonna revolution, black men #1. Yeah, no. Usually it's like, black men just fertilize the ground with blood. That's what happens. Yeah, that's honest. You have to keep your eye out. You and me are teaching black men how to get an IT, and we're being persecuted. We have to watch our back for doing that, right? So I mean, that's the way it is. It's horrible. So we have to be realistic. Anyway, I gotta drop because somebody else is pinging me I have to go do something else. But yeah, good. I'm enjoying your live stream. Good. Enjoying this a lot. Hey guys, look, do the best for Africa. Do the best for black men. Be optimistic. And again, we have the conclave, the Black Manosphere Conclave. It's been great. We've been doing quite a lot with it. Guys, get into tech. Get out of the country. Do the best for yourself, and make it happen. Study with IP. Study with me. But whatever you do, make a plan and follow it and execute it. And that's probably the best we can hope for at this point. Okay. IP had a great stream. I loved it.
Thank you, Phil. Salute to you, bro. Salute.
See you next
time, brother.
Should I bring this over to the UK? So if I go to Manchester, I see like this black man on the corner with a dog. I'll be like, "Oh, IP, want some liquor? Here you go." So we go to get some fish and chips together. We go to a pub when we finish this off, and then we start arguing with a bunch of Irishmen about who's most persecuted group of in the world.
Oh, be naughty boy, naughty.
See, I know what's going on. Anyway, good guy, IP. Keep it going, man. You're a great teacher, all right?
Thank you for your salute, bro.
Okay, talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Black man in the corner of a dog. This guy, bruv. Shout out to Phil, bruv. Phil got jokes. Okay, so let's open up the phone lines, man. So if you went to the conclave yourself, speak about your experience there. I'm happy to stay for another half an hour, etc., etc. Chuck up with your brothers for a minute and see how it goes, man. See how it goes, man. Flipping heck, bruv. Let's get it cracking, man. Damn. Okay, call in, man. Let me read the super chats real quick. Shout out to Mr. Mister for the support. Give me 2 scoops of that. Oh, you're referring to the Chinese chick, right? She was mighty thick. Thank you, bro. Shout out to Tiberius for the support. Shout out to IP and Theo. I just met a brother that lived in South Korea doing security. AI is on fire right now. Looking at AWS AI Foundation cert now. Hopefully, I can make it into Theo's batch next year. Hopefully, bro. Thank you for the support. Much appreciated, bro. Shout out to Austin Holman for the support. Appreciate you, Austin. Thank you, bro. Watch Nilyak TV's video on Taiwan. Sync 2 years of language learning, be a 6 or 7 figure earner, and still get zero Asian women. Doesn't happen anyway. Whoa, are you serious, bro? Yo, what is it? What is it about Asian women and black men? Why don't more Asian women love black men, bro? We got brothers in suits. We got brothers in tech, and Asian women still don't like us, bro. Is it because we dark skin? It's gotta be because we black, bro. It's gotta be that, bruv. How are you out here being a high value black man and Asian chicks ain't checking for you? What's going on, bruv? How do we get Asian women to love black men? You know? How? What is going on with Asian women and black men? NILECH TV Taiwan. Let me search for that right now, bro. Damn. Flipping heck, bruv. If he was white, he'd be getting 10 women a day. Shout out to Mr. I am Josh Jules for the support. I took Fields and IP's class. They give you the knowledge, the sources, but you need the discipline to get to the next level. Yes, indeed. Thank you, bro, for the support. Much appreciated, brother. Awesome. Whew. They not like us. They not like us. Do. They're not like us. They're not like us. They're not like us. Once upon a time, it was awesome, and homies still double down calling us. Atlanta was a mecca. Bear with me for a second. Let me put you on game. Well, just can you turn your camera on in the background so you're not a troll, please? You were confirmed, Jules. Turn your camera off. Thank you, bro. Let me bring in Mr. Josh Jules in the background. Let me see here. Why is it not coming on? Hold on, bro. Why is it not working? Can you drop off Josh Jules and drop back in? I don't know why it's not working, man. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Yeah, it's not letting me bring you on, bro. I don't know what's happening with that. It's weird. Yeah, try from your tablet, please. Don't know what's going on here, man. Oh, been a bit tired as well. Try and get that done, Josh Jules. I'm feeling a bit tired. I might end the stream early, actually. It's 4 a.m. over here. Try it from your tablet, bro. Someone else call in to see if it's, is it a Just Jules problem or okay. Yep. I'll wait for Just Jules to get that sorted out. Someone else call in to see if it's a Just Jules problem. Is it me? Shout out to Mr. Sean for the support, for the PayPal donation. Thank you, Sean, for the PayPal donation. Appreciate you, bro. He says here, greetings from Tampa, Florida. Shout out to you, IP. Salute to the wise Mr. Theo. I had a ticket to the conclave, but unexpected circumstances prevented me from joining. Definitely 2025, God willing. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Shout out to Converge on the PayPal. Appreciate you, bro. He says here, the conclave was solid. Even had a black Brit or two in the attendance. Interesting. Okay, but it wasn't IP. Maybe next year. Good luck to class 6. Shout out to you, Converge. Appreciate you, bro. Converge, are you in the chat? Are you in the chat right now, Converge? Sorry, Concierge, Mr. Concierge, the PayPal donations guy. Are you in the chat right now? Let me know who you are, bro. Shout out to Jason for the support. Theo, please make IP come to Miami next year. We shall see, bro. We shall see. Okay. I see you, Jules, but I can't bring you in. I think it's my laptop, bro. I think it's my laptop. Okay, now I see you again, Jules. Let me see. What is going on? Someone else call in. Is it Jules? Is it me? I don't know what's going on, bruv. Why is Nadi into stage? Oh my goodness. Flipping heck, bruv. Alright, Jules, I'm dropping off, bro. I don't know what's going on, man. I can't add anyone. I can't add you in. I don't know what's going on, bruv. Hold on, let me try another link. What is going on? Someone else try and call in, please. So let's see if it's Jules or is it me. Alright, let me see the chat. Jules, drop off, please. I don't know what's going on. I think it's not working. I must drop off too as well, Jules. I'm about to drop off, man. I'm super tired. Alright, no one calling. I don't think it's working, the link, for some reason. You have to be degreed. Listen, Joe, I know a lot of brothers, right, who have a degree. Can we talk about that, please, bro? I know a lot of brothers, right, who have a degree, who are clean cut, presentable, who are in IT, smart brothers. An Asian woman, don't look at them twice. Jam, can you turn your camera on in the background so I know you're not a troll? Yep, you're confirmed. Thank you, bro. Huh. What's going on? I can't add you in, Jam. I don't know what's happening. It must be me. Let me see. Why is that happening? Hold on, brothers. You have to be degreed, be presentable. Everything about Asians, as you know, is about saving face. Parents have to brag about you, black or white. But I think if you're black, right, it's just you know, it's an issue for a lot of Asians in the West. All right, so I can't add. Yeah, it's not working. Jam, Jules. I don't know why I can't add you guys in. I don't know what's happening, man. I don't think the link's working. It must be me. What is going on? Let me see. Can't add people. Okay, let me see. Log in, log out. Nah. Nah. I'm not doing that. That's if I log in, if I log out, the stream ends. Don't know what's happening, man. So I can't add anyone in. I don't know what's happening. Sorry, Jam. Sorry, Jules. Sorry, brother. That it's not working for some reason. I don't know what's going on. Sorry, man. Log in, log out. Refresh. Claire, nah, I can't do that now. Nah, if I do that now, it ends the stream. Nah. Alright, sorry, brother. I can't add anyone in. I don't know what's happening today. Alright, I'm gonna stay for 5 more minutes. I'm gonna drop off. I am tired as well. So Joe says, international passport. I'm not saying every Asian woman will fall for you, but you get your fair share. Again, it's what you like, and we're working towards looking for your success. That's a great point there, bro. But with Asian chicks, right? Like, there'll be one that may like you, and if it doesn't go well with her, right, it may take you 2 years, right, until you meet another Asian chick that likes you. Whereas for white dudes, right, Asian women are coming in left and right in their lives, bro. And that's what frustrates me. And it shouldn't be like that, bro. A black man shouldn't wait 2 years, right, to get one particular ethnic group of women to check for him, bro. It's insane. What is it about black men that these Asian women don't like? I'm at a point where is it how we look? Is it the skin color? Is it the hair? You know, because I think it might just be eugenics that they don't like how we look. They don't like how we look, and if that's the case, that's racist, bruv. Because a lot of brothers out here, 6 figures in suits, clean cut, nice haircut, looking sharp, looking clean, looking crisp, right? And bruv, lot of dudes, black dudes are struggling putting an Asian woman. It's mad. It is absolutely insane. Let me try again, Jules. It's not. It won't add you to stage. I don't know what's happening, man. I can't add anyone to the stream. Ah, add to stage. It ain't working, bro. I'm sorry. Shout out to Jay Bones for the support. Super sticker. Thank you, Jay Bones, in the building. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Name a country that doesn't mistreat or disenfranchise its native black. That's a good point, bro. I don't know any. I really don't. That's so sad, man. You know, things will change. At one point, we're going to be the one in power. It may take 200 years, 500 years, but we're going to be the one in power, and we won't forget how we were treated. We can never forget. We can never forget. Never forget how you were treated by the powers that be. Nah, bruv. Okay, okie dokie. All right, I'm running out of batteries. Who's in the building? Send me a DM if you want to have an interview with me about a country you've been to. Here's my Patreon. Send me a DM on Patreon, right? Let's chop it up. Here's my IG here's my IG. Send me a DM on IG. Join the Patreon. Book your IT consultations for IT intel. Okay. They said let me read the chat. So what are you guys saying here? Let me see in the chat. The only Asian women who are checking for black men are women from Japan. I agree. I remember, when I was in Japan, right? I could not believe the fact that Asian women were actually smiling at me. I think I said it in my stream last year. I'm on the train, right? Asian chick just smiling at me. Oh my gosh. I'm like, is she smiling at me? Never in my life has an Asian woman, particularly an East Asian woman, smiled at me. And I'm not, no cap, bro. I've been in the UK my whole life, right? No Asian chick has smiled at me. I kid you not. And I know it sounds crazy. And press one in the chat, right? If you agree with me, if you know what I'm talking about. Never has an East Asian woman actually smiled at me, has been nice to me, has checked for me in the UK. In my first hour in Japan, I have my luggage, right? I have my luggage, okay, on what's it called? I have my luggage on the train. I'm going to my hotel, right? Asian chick is smiling at me. I'm like, what? And on that, and at that time, I said to myself, oh yeah, this is going to be a classic trip. And it was. The woman I interviewed, cold approaching chicks, go into your Yogi Park and cold approaching chicks. I'm like, oh my goodness. Like, I'm a dark-skinned black man. I'm a dark-skinned black man. I'm not light-skinned. I'm not brown-skinned. I'm dark-skinned. And women in Japan are giving me play. Imagine if I was living there, bro, with my accent, with the way I think, the way I move, the way I dress. I'd be cleaning up. And I can't wait to get out of this matrix. I'm working towards it. Don't worry. I've got some plans. When I'm out the matrix, it's gonna be a movie, bruv. It's gonna be a movie with my accent, with my tech skills. These chicks, oh my goodness, bruv. I could not believe. And thing is, right, it's good looking Asian chicks that will check for you in Japan. You got Korean chicks, you got half Japanese, half Korean, and guess what? They're checking for brothers, man. They're checking for brothers. No cap. I was there. I'm outside the nightclub. Korean chick. I'm chopping her up with her. She's like, IP, let's go and dance together. I should have did it, man, but I was tired. I went to my hotel. I was about to buy a ticket to get into the club, go and dance with a Korean chick. And who knows what would have happened, right? But I'm like, nah, I'm tired. Oh my goodness, bro. Take me back to Japan. Take me back. Yo. And anyone into crypto here? Press a 1 in the chat who's into crypto. Shout out to Jay Bones for the support again. Appreciate you, Jay Bones. My trip to Singapore. Many Asian chicks were checking. Jay Bones in the building. Jay Bones. When you say Asian chicks, bro, are you referring to Chinese Asians, bro? Or are you referring to Indian Asians? Because I know Singapore is Chinese and Indians. We want to know, you referring to the Chinese Singaporean chicks that were checking for you, bro. I need that, man. I feel so alone in Chicago, bro. I feel you, bro. I feel you, bro. I feel you, brother. But when you're alone, right? Keep yourself occupied, please. Keep yourself occupied. Okay, brother? You gotta keep occupied. Read a book, learn a language, watch anime, study tech. You gotta keep yourself occupied, brothers, if you're alone. Because let me tell you, man, it can make you go crazy. Hit the gym, travel, be occupied, keep yourself occupied and happy. Think about the future. I'm alone right now. No one. Let me tell you this right. No one checks up on me, bro. Pardon me. No one checks up on me. I'll keep it real with you. I am alone in my small, tiny apartment. No one calls me. No one messages me. No one asks my well-being, right? But I'm thinking about the future. I've been abroad. I've been in Germany. I've been in Japan. And I know what's waiting for me when I go abroad permanently. So that's what keeps me occupied. That's what drives me. So Nick, find something that drives you, bro. Find something that drives you, right? You gotta be occupied. The devil, what's that term, right? The devil, idle hands attracts the devil. Don't let the devil in your life, bro. Be busy. Do something. Okay? Please do. All of them, Indonesian, Chinese, Japanese. Yo, so are you telling me, J Bones, for me to book a trip to Singapore? Actually, how much are flights to Singapore? I might do it, you know. Let me see. Flights to Singapore. F it. Let me see. Flights to Singapore from Birmingham. Let's see here. Damn, okay. Ooh. That's not bad. That's not bad. Let's get it. Let's get it. Damn, okay. Okay. You know, Singapore got a bunch of crazy rich Asians. if you know, you know. Yep. But you gotta be wealthy in Singapore. Yep. There's a bunch of crazy rich Asians in Singapore. International passport. Sorry, man. I thought you mean Asian women in Asia, not Asian women in the UK. Also, check out Vancouver, BC. Lots of Asian women who give out black men time. Bro, I've been in Vancouver, bro. Yep, I agree. Vancouver is one of the few places, right, that is outside of the matrix. The matrix, for some reason, doesn't apply to Vancouver. If you're a clean-cut black man in Vancouver, you're getting paid even from an Indian woman. You're getting paid from it. But listen, right? I was in Vancouver. I got looks from Indian women. I don't even date Indian women. I'm not even interested in Indian chicks. But they were checking for me. They were checking for me, bruv. Actually, let me get my let me share a video of you brothers, right, on my other channel, International Passport Clips, right? And these Indian chicks, right? Now, I don't date Indian women. I'm not into them, but I know a good-looking woman regardless of her race, okay? So check out these Indian chicks, okay? From Vancouver. Both were quite hot. And they were checking. They were checking, you know? Check it out on the chat, okay? Have you been in Vancouver yourself, Yo Joe? Have you been there, bro? And yeah, there's a lot of hot Asian chicks there in Vancouver. And if you're a British brother with my accent, you're gonna clean up in Vancouver, bro. Oh man, take me back. Yo, I might do a world tour next year. If things go to plan next year, I might do a world tour all year and do streams in real life streams with women. If things go to plan, okay, I might do a world tour next year, and I might do Vancouver again because Vancouver is flipping lit, bro. It's amazing. I need a Chinese Indian woman pass. I don't need that personally. That's a pass, bro. Chinese Indian. Singapore is tiny and has a lot of Indian Asians. I'm not interested in Indian Asians, but I'll keep it real with you. I have zero interest in them. Yeah, you know, I'd rather date Chinese Asians than Indian Asians. IP, with your IT background and British accent, you might do well some of the sub bunnies in America. Problem is, bro, American sub bunnies are, 3 or 4s, bro. High body count, uncontrollable, loud, promiscuous. And I've met some snow bunnies here in the UK from America, and they were terrible to be around with, bro. They were so flipping loud and so ratchet. Nah, bruv. You know, no American chicks, bro. I'll be honest with you. Unless she's Candace Owens. I'll keep it real with you. If I was dating an American chick, I'd rather her be Candace Owens. Idle hands are the devil's workshop. I agree with that. How can you be alone in Chicago, a city of 9.5 million people? So many activities and different varieties of women. Bro, let me tell you, man, the West is crazy, bro. The West is crazy. The Western world is demonic, bro. It's the West. The West is a very lonely place. Very superficial. A lot of backstabbing. F the West, bro. I'll tell you that. Okay, let me see. Can we get 1 million black men to Singapore? Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. I went away with my girlfriend for a week and went crazy. Ooh, flipping heck. Man, I gotta travel again, man. I miss traveling. Flipping heck. I went Korea last time I traveled, and Korea went terrible. So I need to make up for that loss with a win on my next trip. Rich Asians everywhere in Singapore, they have their own money too. The girl spent on me. The girl spent on you, bro. How did the girl spend on you, bro? So was your girlfriend back in the hotel? You went out yourself and Asian chicks came up to you, bought you drinks. Let me know how they spent on you, J Bones, man. Damn. Singapore. Interesting. Because Vancouver is very Asian and Surrey is Indian, they think differently from white Canadians. I agree. I went Surrey 2 years ago when I went to Vancouver. Heavy Indian presence, man, and a bit dangerous too. I don't know, that place was shady, bro. I got out there as soon as possible. I was in Kisilano for a bit. I was in what's that place called? Oh my gosh, Kisilano. No, I was in North Shore for a bit, and I was in Robson Street. Yeah, I remember Vancouver. Yeah, I heard Vancouver in the summertime is also great as well. Yeah, I'll probably do Vancouver again. We'll see how next year goes. Yeah, Vancouver was flipping flames, bro. Let me see over here. Let me see. Okay. J Bone says Singapore will change you. Did you experience any sort of anti-blackness in Singapore, J Bones? Did you see rich black people working good jobs there, or black men working good jobs there in Singapore? Want to know how Singapore actually treats black men. IP, lots of Asian women are dating Mexican men exclusively. What? Where, in California? Damn. Okay. I see. I told you it's that skin tone. These Asian chicks, they love that light skin tone, man. And that's why I get why dudes prefer Latinas. Latinas, you can be a dark skin brother. You can get you a dime Latina on average. But these Asian chicks, man, they're something else, bro. Fly into Johor, Malaysia, then take an Uber, bus, taxi over to Singapore. Everything is cheaper in Johor. You can still take advantage of Singapore. Oh, good stuff, bro. Good intel. Thank you, brother. It only matters if you brought the girl back, not if she looked at you. Are you referring to Asian chicks? Surrey is getting better. Stanley Park, North Shore. So Joe, send me a DM on IG, bro. 'Cause I need to know the recent intel on Vancouver. Because I do want to go out there again. I did like Vancouver. I got a lot of play in Vancouver. I got a lot of play. I could not believe it. Black men are superstars in Vancouver. I know it sounds crazy to say that, but Vancouver is a glitch in the matrix. You are a superstar. If you're Black American, if you're Black British, if you're Black Australian, if you're a Black guy, you have an accent, and you dress well, you're clean cut, you will clean up in Vancouver, bro. And I mean that. Women in Vancouver are starving for dudes. Women in Vancouver are starving for men. You can see in their eyes, bro. They are frothing at the lips. Literal spit is coming down their mouths. I'm joking. But brothers, they're starving for dudes. They're starving, bro. Man, take me back to Vancouver. Yu-Gi-Oh! Master says Operation East. Perhaps, bro. Perhaps. He says here, the girls of Singapore have their own way. They won't even let you spend. I was away with my girl for a week for my brother's wedding, so I definitely experienced love in Singapore. Amazing, bro. Did your brother get married to an Asian woman, brother? Was she Chinese Singaporean? Oh, sorry, no, sorry. After your brother's wedding, so your brother's wedding wasn't in Singapore, probably somewhere else. Makes sense. They must be educated, affluent Mexicans who are passing as white. Yes, indeed. Yep. Absolutely. Things only, bro. Are you kidding me, bro? You're telling me, right? Things have gotten better in Vancouver. I was there in 2022. You're telling me, bro, things have got better in Vancouver. Bro, don't lie to me, bro. Because, brother, if that's the case, I will try and make Vancouver ASAP, bro. I mean that. I know Vancouver is cold right now. It's going through its rainy season, but summertime I heard it's great, bro. You're telling me that Asian women in Vancouver, Chinese, Japanese, Korean, are giving brothers even more play? Bro, please don't lie to me, bro. Please. Flipping heck. Yo. He says here, shout out to Jay Bones again. Appreciate you, bro. Lots of tech bros in Singapore, brothers living well. Damn. I might have to Singapore then. Oh my goodness. IP back in the field, huh? I might have to Singapore. Flipping heck, bro. My wife told me that one reason Black American men do well with Asian and white women in Vancouver is the men in Vancouver are not manly. They think Americans and others are manly. Facts. That's why, right? Don't let the liberal agenda poison you. Dudes cannot be a girl. A girl cannot be a man. So a man can't be a woman can't be a man, a boy can't be a girl can't be a boy. Be a masculine, strong man in every area of your life, bro. Biology will always prevail. Women want masculine, assertive, dominant men. That's what they're attracted to. It's in their nature. Don't let the liberal BS fool you. Okay? Oh, flipping heck, bro. Are there more black men over there in Vancouver, or is it still small? Because when I was there, literally only saw like 20 black people, and I'm being serious, bro. I only saw 20 black people in Vancouver. Is there more black people in Vancouver now, bro? Or is it still small? Now it's autumn weather, 20 degrees Celsius from what I've seen. You see, Bro, yo, you see black men and Asian women all the time. I kid my wife. We started the black man Asian woman phase. Is your wife Japanese, Korean, or Chinese, bro? Bro, we got to do a Vancouver stream, Joe, ASAP. Hold on, give me a minute, please. Hold on. I'm out the way. I'm here, okay, in the alley right here, remote, okay. I ain't worried about no reaper. Boy, I'm reaping what I sow, okay. Got a Benjamin and a Jackson on in my house, like I'm Joe, okay. Okay, made some boys in dead time, so they're sold, okay. Everybody want to be, let's see here. So, okay. Let's see. I see plenty, so I can't say. It's boring seeing black folks. I used to joke with my wife, points out black folks now is commonplace. Okay, interesting. So there's more black people in Vancouver. Okay, interesting. She's Chinese. One born abroad, but brought to the West as a small child. Interesting. Yo, Joe, hit me up on IG, bro, please. Let's touch base. We gotta do a Vancouver stream, bro, please. So basically, right, here's what you gotta do, okay? You want to spend summers in Vancouver. This is why we have remote jobs, okay? And if you invest your money wisely, okay, you can do Vancouver easily. You want to spend summers in Vancouver, chill out, meet women, go to Solano. Vancouver is lit, bro. Okay, great nightlife scene, women that love black men. Okay, and then when it gets cold, you want to be in the Middle East, in a hot country, etc., etc. Okay, the best time to be in Vancouver is from May to August. May, June, July, August, 4 months. All right, but trust me, right? Listen, women are checking, brother. Women flipping love black men in Vancouver. It's insane, bruv. My goodness. Yo, take me back to Vancouver, man. You know, let's see. Um, Vancouver. Yeah, it's a lot of rain in Vancouver. And do you know what? I prefer rain over cold weather. Because when it's rainy, right? Yeah, have you noticed that? And press the one in the chat if you agree. When it's rainy, women want a man more. Because when it rains so much, right? It mirrors like a movie scene. It's dark, it's rainy, and women want a man to be inside with, to cuddle, to watch movies with. So that rainy scene like reminds me of Blade Runner when it's always raining, you know, and that makes it more easier for you to get women, you know. When it rains all the time, it's like a movie, bruv. Hey, do you want to share my umbrella? Come closer. Oh man. Ah, oh, flipping heck, bruv. Yo, this is insane. So there's more black dudes in Vancouver now. Okay. Yep, May to early October, maybe for Vancouver. Perfect. Yep, I agree. Could I book a flight next week for Vancouver? Let me see, actually. Flights to Vancouver. Now I'm feeling kind of, spontaneous. I might just book a flight to Vancouver next week. Let's see. Flights to Vancouver. Not now. Okay. Let's see what they got for September. Oh, that's a nice price for September. What? Are you kidding me? Bruv, are you kidding me, bruv? What? It costs that much? Yo, Vancouver next week? Oh, yo, I might just do it, Weather in Vancouver. Weather in Vancouver. 17 degrees right now. That's not bad. It's not bad. Bring my coat with me. Let me see. So it ranges from 17 to 20 degrees. Yo, I might just do it, I might just book a spontaneous trip to Vancouver. Let me know what kind of content you want, brothers. Well, check out my Vancouver videos. Let me see what's happening here. Yep, Stanley Park. I miss Stanley Park, bro. I miss Stanley Park. I miss it. Great place. The brother says here, snuggle up by the fire. Yep, bro. Let me tell you, man, Vancouver reminds me of a movie, and it makes sense, right? Because when you're in Vancouver, right, you're gonna see a lot of cameras. That means there's a lot of films being made there. I actually saw a film being made there a couple years ago in 2022, or a TV show. So there's always something filming there. It's got the perfect film scenes, Vancouver. When it rains, women want a man, man. They want a man, They want a British dude with this accent. Vancouver over Tokyo and Hamburg IP. Nah, Tokyo number one, bro. Tokyo number one, bro. Best city in the world, Tokyo. I ain't been Seattle. Maybe in the future, maybe I got to do an American tour. From a black British man perspective, I might just do it, man. I might just crash out and just do a world tour, bruv. Because F it, bruv. You only have one life, right? There's no second chance at life. So international passport. Let me put stuff in context. Met the wife 20 years ago when there were a few black folks. To me, there are now plenty. Okay, brother, you're telling me you're seeing black guys with East Asian women, and are they good looking too? Yes, Vancouver is that good, bro. Entertainment, nightlife. The only thing about Vancouver is the weather. The weather is really bad in the fall. Rains a lot. When I was there, it was raining, bro. Flip, it was pouring when I was there. Not necessarily, bro. I think black men would definitely improving there in Japan. We're definitely improving there in Japan. I was there last year. I saw black dudes with good-looking Japanese chicks. It's just there isn't enough black guys in Japan, but more are moving out there, and yeah. I'm gonna end the stream in 10 minutes, man. I'm gonna end it in 10 minutes and just chill, chill and reflect on this week, and push on forward, bruv. Shout out to J Bones for the support again. Shout out to J Bones. IP, my bro's wedding was in Singapore. Wife is Persian. Singapore is central location. 3 hours to Cambodia, to Korea 4 hours. Philippines 3-hour bus. Malay 6 hours. That's incredible, bro. Congrats to your brother, bro, for marrying a Persian Iranian chick. Ooh, where he meet her, bro? He meet her in America. In Iran, he went to Iran to find his wife. Damn. Congrats to your bro. Women are nice, but the chicks in Seattle have armpit hair are still grungy. Sad. Yep, I agree, bro. There's plenty of Iranian chicks in North Shore. North Shore is North Shore? Yeah, northern Vancouver, where is it Kitsilano something is there? And I remember, so basically, when you go to Vancouver, you got North Shore, you got Vancouver, right? So you gotta take some sort of, it's like a boat, right? I take it, and this is Iranian chick, right, looking at me. I'm like, say something, keep staring at me like she's never seen a black dude before. Black dudes do well with Iranian chicks in Vancouver. If you're a black man, you're a diamond there. I want to get 1 million black men to Vancouver by the end of 2025. Who's with me? Yep, a ferry, that's correct. You gotta get a ferry there. Bro, Vancouver is no joke, man. It is my favorite place in the West. Actually, do I put Vancouver over Germany? Nah, Germany first and Vancouver after. But it's a close tie. Singapore has one of the strongest banking systems for brothers that want to move their assets out the West. I agree. They've done a great job of that. Africa needs its own Singapore. Caribbean needs its own Singapore. Let's work towards that. Okay. Let me see here. Kendrick Lamar, headlining Super Bowl 2025. That's what's up. Real hip hop right there, bruv. Africa, no it don't, bruv. No it don't. Switzerland, yeah. I gotta help Switzerland, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I've not been there before. Let me see, weather in Switzerland. Sugar. 12 degrees in Switzerland. Are you smoking? Bruv. Pass? It's cold. Hell no. Next year, summertime. That's insane, bruv. Weather in Hamburg, 13 degrees. Oh, it's getting cold now. Okay. Oh, bruv. Let me see. Who am I not to go to war? Kitsilano. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. I was there. I walked past UBC. Some hot girls, bro, in UBC. Oh my goodness. Kisano is so cool. Near UBC, international passport. It may or may not be your taste, but take a ferry to Victoria on Victoria Island. I like it. Colonial feel. Colonial. I think so. There's this place right in Vancouver where it's like a, what's it called, virtual reality amusement park, and it kind of, you feel like you're on an airplane. Water splashes on your face. You move up and down. It's like a really cool virtual reality scene, and it shows you how Vancouver was founded from the very beginning. Yo, Vancouver's lit, man. Oh my goodness, bro. Vancouver's lit. Pardon me, sorry. Okay, shout out to Rwanda. Still very hot in Spain. Greece is still warm. You have to drive to Swawasan on the first couple hours. Yeah, Vancouver is very lit. Nah, not in that way, Aaron. God, not in that way, bruv. F nah. Yo, you thinking off, Aaron, bruv? Nah, bruv. Nah, man. It's like it's some sort of amusement park. Let me see. Swasan. Yeah, I mean, in 2 years ago, it was very hot up until October. I remember it was a bit hot 2 years ago. Funny how I matched the girl on Tinder from Victoria. When I mentioned I was going to Vancouver before going to Victoria, she panicked. Yeah, because brother, they know that the girls there will snatch you up. Listen, there's huge competition in Vancouver, and that's how it should be. In England and America, women have the power, because I think there's more women than, what's it called? No, sorry. Oh, no. In Vancouver, I think there's a lot more women than men in Vancouver. So the ones that are taken, and the few ones that are single, women are fighting for the guy. And you know what? When I was in Vancouver, right, Tim Hortons was my go-to. I love Tim Hortons, man. The donuts in Tim Hortons, oh my goodness, I was eating that every day. I was eating that every day. Every day. Oh my god, I love Tim Hortons, man. Take me back to Vancouver. That was my spot. That was my spot. Python course, end of 2024, beginning of 2025, coming very soon. But currently enjoying teaching my current students. Yep, bro. Oof. Especially if you're a brother that's in IT, Get your money right, your mind right. You're a clean cut brother. You have an accent. Lord have mercy, man. Yeah, they're checking real hard for brothers. Yo, nah, bro. The donuts are flames in Tim Hortons, bro. I don't know where you want, bro. The donuts are flames. Vancouver area has sushi joints, great sushi joints. Great Seaspoon restaurants. Yeah, Vancouver, like, bruv. Bear and Krispy Kreme. Nah. So glazed ring donut Krispy Kreme ain't nothing better than that, bro. Come on. Ooh. Nah. Krispy Kreme donuts are on a different level, bro. I remember at the time I went there, couple Ukrainian chicks. This is becoming a Vancouver stream. I gotta end the stream soon. I'll give it. Let me give it. I'll end the stream in 12 minutes. I'm off to bed. Boston cream are the best flavor of donuts. Never tried that before. Rotterdam chicks. What, brother? Are you referring to Netherlands? Rotterdam chicks. Amsterdam. You don't eat no eggs, no meat. So where's your protein coming from, bro? Boston cream. Let me check that out. Boston cream. Boston cream. Ah, the chocolate donut. Interesting. But that's a bit too much sugar for me. Ooh. Dunkin' Donuts. Interesting. Yeah, brother. I went there. I was in Richmond for a bit. A lot of Japanese there, bro. A lot of Japanese. A lot of Japanese chicks out there in Richmond. Yep, correct. Where do black people live in Vancouver? Any particular neighborhood that black people are in Vancouver? I tried finding that out there before, but I couldn't find much. I heard they were in Surrey, but that's mostly Indian. I got 9 more minutes. I'm going to bed, man. I'm running out of Duracell batteries. Get some water. Woke up looking for the broccoli IP juice. Okie dokie, brother. What about the half white, half Asian woman? Wait, we call them Wasians. Are they deep in Vancouver? And are they dating black men? Yo, Joe. Half white, half Asian woman. Wasians. Okay, I'll keep it real. They're quite hot. Wasian chicks. They're pretty hot. No, half white. White Asians. So half Asian, half East Asian, half whites. I've seen plenty of white Asian women with black men. Okay. This is good. This is good. Kendrick Lamar, Super Bowl 2025. Oh yeah, I'm watching that. I wonder what country I'll be. I was in Panama for Super Bowl. I think I was Super Bowl 2022. Wonder what country I'll be next year for Super Bowl 2025. All right. Okay. Let me see. Asians in Toronto ain't checking for brothers. They're not like us. They're not like us. They're not like us. They're not like us. All right. I'm gonna end in 4 minutes. I'm tired. Okay, last minute. Everyone good? What country, what city are you listening from? I'm gonna end the stream in 1 minute. 1 more minute. All right, I'm out. Thank you, brothers. All right. Look after yourself. Peace out. Thank you.